Hey everybody, and welcome back to I Heart Board Games here live on Twitch. Today it's Aeon's in Legacy, Chapter 5, The Darkest Night. Aeon's in Legacy is designed by Kevin Riley and Nick Little and published by Indie Boards and Cards and Action Phase Games. I am Ronald, and with me I have...
Joe.
Yes, and our other hosts are here as well.
Melissa.
And Jesse.
And hey guys, hey, Zex2, Melissa Sings, and
Zex2
Disfeminite.
and Disfeminite.
Hello. Hey,
Boardies,
Disfeminite.
yes. Never been called a boardie before, but I like it.
Yeah.
Boardies.
Boardie.
Boardies.
Indie boardies, cards, and gamies.
Yes.
So,
I love that company.
Aeon's in Legacy is a legacy-style game, which means is an ongoing campaign game with changing elements like stickers and writing on stuff and destroying stuff. So, if you're planning to play it yourself, watch out. There will be spoilers for some of the sealed content in the game. First time for everything. Oh, that's what we say here in Belgium.
Nice.
Ah.
Boardies. We're
Well,
going to bring it over here.
I don't know if you're a French speaker there in Belgium, but bienvenue, if you are. And we have been playing this on Mondays, and we plan to keep playing this on Mondays until we finish all the chapters. Sometimes we might have to repeat one if we fail. So we got a few new updates since last time. We're going to go over those first, and then we're just going to dive right in. I'll go first. My spell, which is called Minion's Blade, got updated. It used to just deal 1 damage, and if it was a minion, deal an additional damage. But now I also get to gain a charge, so that will be very useful in charging up my life hack, which lets us gain life.
That's nice.
Choose a person to gain 3 life. What about Orlando?
I gained ability of Gravehold has 20 or less life. Gravehold gains 1 life.
Nice. So that's on his lifeline spell. Here, wait.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's his lifeline spell. That's a new thing that's added to his... Oh, it's not a spell, it's a gem. Excuse me. All right, Melissa.
Mine's also a gem. Mine's spell height, which now additionally says reveal the top card of the turn order deck, and you may place that card on the bottom of the turn order deck.
Ooh. So
All
it
right.
doesn't prevent the Nemesis from having a turn, but it could delay.
Delay the inevitable.
And how about for Gumbo?
Gumbo got a chance to, ooh, that's spicy. Which normally does 1 damage. If my discard pile contains 4 or more, other cards deal 2 additional damage. But I also got the ability to reveal the top card of my deck, and I can destroy it.
He likes that
Stretch it.
because he's all about slimming down his deck to get just what he wants in there.
That's right.
All right, so let's get started. The first thing you do in this game, first time for everything. First thing you do is read the Legacy deck. So, let's see. Until you're ready to start Chapter 5. Here, Melissa, you want to read that?
All right, Chapter 5, Introduction. No one saw the breach open at the edge of your camp, a dark void hidden against the night sky. No one saw the fog slip out of the breach, creeping slowly towards New Gravehold until it is too late. You wake to shouts of alarm as the camp is enveloped. With every breath you take in a little more fog. You notice your crystals cracking, susceptible to some poison in the air. A faint figure moves through the gloom, grabbing survivors and draining them of life. Read the front of L35.
All right.
You jump back as a twisted breach opens just in front of you. Is it Exus?
Zaxos.
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 Yes, Zaxos rushes out, looking panicked. I made it, he says breathlessly. I got here in time. Alistar rushes over, covering his mouth with the fog. What is this? Zaxos laments. The nameless are no longer content to wait for us. This one consumes the unprepared. We should have left their breaches open, studied them. We could have taken their power for our own. We just need to... The fog begins to thicken around you as Zaxos' last words become muddled. The nameless has sectioned you off, thinking you easy prey. Read the back of this card. Open playmat labeled Chapter 5.
Ooh. Now, usually there's a boss in here.
And this time it's no different.
Haze Fiend. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this has got a lot of words on it. It also says we're going to be writing our name on our crystals.
Oh.
Very interesting. So we'll see what's with that in a few minutes.
Okay, it says open stop 5 deck.
Okay.
Combine all of the Haze Fiend Nemesis cards with the basic cards you used last game to form the Nemesis deck, following the instructions on page 10 of the rulebook. Do not reveal any cards beyond the stop 5 card.
Great. I did all of that off stream, so we're
Okay,
all set.
Good. Resolve the
Nice.
setup instructions for Haze Fiend. Then,
Oh, we need to do that right now.
okay.
Okay.
All right, so the setup instruction says each player writes their name at the bottom of each of their crystals. I assume they mean their character's name.
Oh, it does have a little spot there. I never noticed.
Yeah. Can I have that blue Sharpie again?
On all of them?
Yep. Every crystal you have.
Even the ones in your your
You
not
want this?
starting hand.
Yes, all of them.
Oh. Yeah.
All of that.
Put your character's name there.
Alright.
Oh, my little tiny marker pen is in my purse.
Oh, you took it?
Yeah, I took it to use it
You
for something.
stole it.
I stole the precious. I'll go grab it real quick.
I don't have a good feeling about this. I feel like this is going to lead to something bad.
Gumbo. Got it right, Gumbo. 8 times.
Wishing I had chosen a shorter name.
Found it.
I hope it doesn't have to be completely in that box. I have big handwriting.
Well.
I was born with big handwriting, so.
Mine's only 4 letters. It better fit. Unless R. Oh, they gotta read real big.
All right, and then I'll read this while you guys are finishing up. At first, we didn't know what the Haze Fiend was. Reports had come in of a mysterious fog enveloping our camps, appearing and vanishing within an hour, leaving several dead and wounded behind. We had no idea it was a nameless and that the fog was its natural camouflage. If not stopped, Haze Fiend will travel from camp to camp, extinguishing all life until it reaches New Gravehold. We will do what we can to prepare, but we cannot always be vigilant. I fear it will come when we are eating or sleeping. It has 75 health.
Less than some, more than others, I suppose.
Yeah, these seem to make they're getting more and more powerful.
Well, now we have had worse, but we had helps. Just laid mine out. Hopefully they'll.
The whatchamacallums, the Sharpies dry off pretty fast. I thought you were doing a neat dance move.
Nope, drying them.
So when he unleashes, he gets a Nemesis token. At the end of any of his turn in which he has 2 or more Nemesis tokens, he fractures a crystal.
Fractures.
Any player places a flawed sticker on one of... Ooh. Let's not get to that. Let's not get to that just yet. We need to continue with what Melissa was reading.
It says, open Insight 10 and apply all rulebook stickers to the rulebook.
So here's Insight 10. Use this little blue part here to pull this off. Oh dear.
Hey, Greybeard!
Hey, National...
Oh, it's Memorial Day. No.
It's Happy
Great
Memorial
Popsicle
Day!
Day.
And National Popsicle Day. Great Popsicle
We're
Day.
playing Happy Salmon. That's funny.
Because you guys are going like this.
Yeah.
Ronald was playing it earlier.
Yep.
And
Uh-huh.
you'll see why.
Could you put this in the
On
box?
Saturday.
for me? Thank you.
We have a new video coming out.
Woohoo!
Oh, this doesn't tell me where to stick this. Oh, I think this is that little piece of paper.
The paper. What paper?
Paper. Paper.
Paper.
Paper.
Paper.
Off the
Okay.
camera while I'm looking.
So we've written everything on here. I think mine's dry. Otherwise, oh well.
Yeah.
And Joe and I have the most crystals.
When they printed this, there was already an error.
All right.
And this says right here, the sticker in Insight 10 that says during setup, which is this one right here, it doesn't tell you where to put it in the rule book. It should be in section J.
Section J.
I wonder where J is. Oh, here's J. This is part of your setup. So it says here, during setup, players must use the crystals that have their names written at the bottom to build their starting hand and deck. This includes those with flawed stickers on them. Players choose the location of those flawed crystals in both their starting hand and deck.
Cool.
Okay, we also have rulebook sticker X. Oh dear.
What?
Oh dear, he says.
Oh dear. Gotcha.
Oh, dear.
I also don't like that the stickers don't fit in the spot
I know.
that was in the rulebook for it.
Even for this thing. Like you have to trim it.
Yeah. Okay, degrade is a new game term.
Okay.
When a nemesis card forces a player to degrade a card, that player must destroy a card.
Melvin!
Like, off the screen.
Thanks for that sub, Melvin, for 11 months. We heart you.
Woo!
Awesome.
The stickers fit, just cut them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what my mother always used to say.
Just-
Mom, I can't fit in the back seat. Just cut your little brother.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever a nemesis card forces a player to degrade a card, that player must destroy a card that costs 2 ether or more. Then, that player may gain a card of the same type from any supply pile which costs less than the cost of the destroyed card and place it into their hand. If a player cannot degrade a card, they suffer 2 damage.
Wow.
Okay, we also have some flawed stickers. When instructed, place one of these so that it covers gain 1.
Gain. Okay.
1 ether. Okay.
So
So-
wouldn't they just be
Dead cards.
duds?
No, they have other things. So
Oh,
if
okay.
if this becomes flawed, it will no longer say gain 1 ether. It will say gain 1 ether that cannot be used to buy a spell.
Oh, so it would be just for charges, pretty much.
Or for
Or like other-
gems or relics,
I see.
Yeah.
other things.
Or like opening breaches.
We also have some flawed crystal markers here. Instructions. Place one of these in the top section of the crystal after you placed a flawed sticker on it so that it stands out in your hand. So whenever you're, when you're holding your cards like this, you'll see the flawed sticker up in the corner. So you'll know that one's flawed. Okay, we have that. That'll be coming into play apparently in this game. What else you got, Melissa?
It says to fight Haze Fiend. Read the front of card L36 after your first game versus Haze Fiend.
Okay, so L36 is the next card, so we're going to go ahead and look and see what Haze Fiend has to say. Those are just going to go into banished cards, yeah. So it says here, if he has 2 or more Nemesis tokens, he fractures a crystal. Fractures a crystal.
Which is one of those things.
Well, that's flawed.
Oh, flaw.
This says flawed.
What's
Fractured, you said earlier. No, wait, that was
Degrade.
degrade. Never mind.
Too many new words. All I know is bad, bad, bad,
A
bad.
new magic set coming out.
Any player places a flawed sticker on one of the non-flawed crystals in their hand or discard pile and suffers 2 damage. If no player has a non-flawed crystal in their hand or discard pile, place a flawed crystal on a non-flawed crystal in the destroyed pile. The player whose name is on that crystal suffers 2 damage. If no sticker was able to be placed in this way, any player suffers 2 damage. Haze Fiend will then lose his 2 Nemesis tokens and then repeat this until he has 1 or less. So basically the same as last time with those. Flawed crystals will remain flawed throughout the remaining games of Aeon in Legacy. When playing a Legacy character outside of this campaign, use non-flawed crystals. Players must use the flawed or non-flawed crystals bearing their names to build their starting deck and hand in all subsequent games of Aeon's in Legacy. Do not add flawed stickers if there are none left. Do not replay this chapter if you lose this game.
So no matter what, even if we win or lose,
We're proceeding to
this is
chapter 6, yeah.
Wow.
Well, they don't want you to go through and flow even more of your crystals.
Overflow.
Well, and also it said something about like we're gonna read a card at the end of it. Didn't say anything about win or lose. It said like after your game you read this card.
They all say that though, so.
Well, let's see. Stop talking and get to fighting.
All right, Slivers is in the room.
Oh, about the game.
He
Okay.
doesn't want to hear any spoilers. Don't look. Cover the screen.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping in to say hi. You've just missed lots of spoilers.
Yep.
Lots of crazy, crazy spoilers. Send you at love.
Aw,
Oh,
thanks
thanks.
so much.
Jesse's not in the room, or otherwise he'd be like wooing at you as
Happy
well.
Memorial Day to you, Slivers, and
Something
what,
about
happy-
a cherry soda, a grape
Nas-
soda.
National Grape Popsicle Day to you.
That's it. We're waiting for you, Slivers, to just spoil everything.
Probably.
Well, I'm sorry that we didn't have enough energy for you on the other day when we were playing that other game.
Sorry.
But you know, we can't always be like that. Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, folks. This is gonna be
Oh,
it's gonna be
okay.
something. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be something.
Yep. All right. And let's go. Wait, we got to put our cards
I did
correct.
mine.
I
Let's see, wait.
did mine already.
One
Yeah.
spell, 3
Oh,
crystals.
Melissa, you're the only one who did.
I was waiting for my thingies to dry.
I'm laughing at
Here's my starting
how
hand.
erratic my handwriting
Three,
is. It's not my name.
3 crystals.
It was like
The first one looked
Two
nice, but then
sparks.
after
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
it
The
just
first one, I was like,
degrades
well, that
and
didn't look so
degrades.
bad, and then it got worse and
It's
worse.
about
and
the
then,
same. I'm pretty good
That's
on
just me.
combo.
Meredith.
Oh no! Smudge already! Smudge! Oh.
You should have used a Sharpie.
Degrade it.
It's flawed.
It's too late. There's nothing you can do.
Yep.
It's too
You're
This
just-
game is going to go in the garbage after we're done.
You just bros. All right.
All right, let's see who's going to take the first turn. Jesse is.
I am.
Oh, we should point something else out as well.
Should we?
This area of our game mats was changed at the end of the last game. So
Yeah.
you'll notice these breaches look a little bit different depending on the player because we chose these. It also altered our starting hands and what cards make up our deck. So just if you're like looking and you're like, wait a minute, something's wrong, that's what happened.
All right. I'm gonna prepare this spell. Ooh, that's spicy.
Ooh, that's spicy.
And I have
I'm gonna put my
4
nose
crystals.
A little bit.
So I think
I would advise,
what's up?
if you want to ever buy any spells, to buy them now while you can.
I don't really wanna
Because
buy
otherwise, once the spells start getting, once the crystals start getting changed,
No
you're not
more
going to be able to buy spells anymore with crystals.
I'm okay with that.
Why did they give us a sticker about degrading and never used that word?
I don't know. That's a mistake.
I'm so confused.
I'll take everything. I'll take this one.
Oh, I bet you it's on some of his cards.
Probably so.
Oh, his cards. Right.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I collected this into the discard, and then my crystals go on top, and I'm done.
Well, that's crystal clear.
Mm-hmm.
Rose or Orlando?
I'll go.
Orlando, that you?
I'll go.
Anybody?
No.
I'm
It's a
gonna
famous movie.
prep
Is it?
this.
Really famous movie.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. That's it.
No, but that's very funny.
All right, so I put the spark.
Orlando, that's you.
My spell height to play.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
it gains
Yeah,
me
it's
1.
Ghost. Ghost.
Oh, Ghost.
Hmm.
So I gain 1 ether for doing this.
Not
I
that
get
famous.
sparked the big dude for 1.
Pretty famous.
Sparking the big guy for 1. Now I got 4 ether. And what spell should I buy? I got 4, so I can either get One of these.
Does Spammonite, is your group going to play this?
Gonna get the force transfusion for 4. I'll
Go
have
for
the
it.
chance.
Or Melvit? I don't know if they
And
left.
this, and these, and I'm done. Oh, well, when I played this, I should have and reveal the top card of the turn order deck. You may place it at the bottom. No.
May as well leave it.
Yeah, we'll leave that so you can take a turn. All right,
Thanks.
so done.
Gee, I wonder who's next.
I don't know.
It's me!
Oh.
How shocking!
Surprise.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 3 crystals to open this breach. And then I'm gonna prepare 2 spells. These go into the discard pile. And that's it for me.
Well,
The
so
Nemesis.
big nice
Let's see all the bad stuff they're gonna do.
Alright, so the first thing we would do is resolve any cards. There aren't any. Let's see. Oh good, this is one of his cards. Immediately.
Yay.
Immediately, first thing. Fracture. Grapehold suffers 2 damage. The player with the most crystals in hand places a flawed sticker on a non-flawed crystal in their hand or discard pile.
4. How
It's
many?
gonna be your me.
I have 3.
4.
I have 3.
I'll do it since I don't.
I don't really buy spells either.
Yeah.
Alright, so take one of those lovely
You can be
stickers
first.
there. Put it on one of your things.
Oh no! It's happening. It's starting.
Yep, it's all beginning.
Oh dear.
And then also, yeah. So that's it for his turn. Next. His turn!
Again!
No cards here.
Mm.
Oh, now
Oh
there's
look,
a card.
it's one of his minions. I promise you I shuffled this. The Smog Beast. It has 7 power. His persistent effect is that Gravehold suffers 1 damage and any player discards a gem.
Did I have to discard this?
No. Nope. All you have to do is just put that sticker on it. That's it.
All right.
I wish Magrity was here.
Some over at the and in another channel they called. I'm gonna have to ask if Magrity shows up.
Wait,
My turn.
Orlando.
Yeah, correct.
Oh wait, it goes back here.
Isn't Magrity the one that's
McGrady's,
playing?
I think they call it.
Oh, McCready.
McGrady.
Oh.
McCready.
Magrity's a female?
Uh-huh.
McGruber.
McGrady.
McCready.
Alright, Orlando, what's happening?
I will spend these 4 to get this one.
Which one? This
The
one?
other one, yeah.
Oh, and that goes at the bottom under the thingies. Yep.
Good catch, Melissa.
Yeah. Have to remind myself
Apparently,
each time.
I'm like taking up too much space here because Joe can't even keep all his stuff on camera.
I'm just showing them and then playing. It's a little tighter on the shot. That's okay though.
Yeah, but you can't see his discard pile.
Yeah, it's fine. He discarded things.
Right? What happens now?
How will they know if it was in
It's
the wrong
shameful.
order
I don't
and
want to
write
see the
comments?
flawed crystal.
Yeah,
It's shameful.
I don't want to see that.
All done?
Yeah. What'd you do? You broke your crystal.
Rose or Orlando?
Rose or Orlando?
Let's see. I guess I better.
You got spells or not?
I have some spells. I can prep them, and then I could have them for next time.
Go for it.
All right.
All right.
I'll go. All right. So I can prep these 2 sparks
B.
here.
Decisive. B. Decisive.
Prep 2 sparks in there. Then I have 3
Well, we
crystals.
also might want to alternate so that it's not always the same people left holding crystals in their hands.
Fair.
That's true.
We don't know how it's gonna.
True. Yeah.
I mean, we
I'm
don't know
gonna
what the
have
next
them.
thing's gonna say.
Alright.
You know.
All right. I have 3.
But this is. We know what this is. It's just the person. It's anybody. It doesn't. It's not the person who has the most or anything.
All right. Well, I
So
have
much
these
text.
3, so I'm gonna open this breach
Okay.
with my 3 crystals, and that's it.
Go.
Meredith or Gumbo? Me?
Charges.
Yeah.
Good. First, I'm going to cast my spells. I'm going to cast a Spark at the Smog Beast. And then I'm going to cast Minion's Bane at the Smog Beast, which does 2 damage. Because it's a minion. And then I get to also gain a charge. Fancy. Oh, I'm going to cast those in the other order. Now for my main phase, I'm going to prep 2 sparks. And I've got 3 crystals here. I'm going to go ahead and buy a spell while I can, because I'm worried about how things are going to go forward. I'm going to do... Oop, those don't go there. I'm going to do a Breach Flare. Unless anybody else has a better suggestion.
For 3?
Well, it depends on if
The
you
other
want
one is
more.
if you have
No, I think that's
No,
fine.
that's-
2 other prep spells, which I'm
I
like,
think
that's not
it's
gonna happen.
fine.
Alright. Gumbo.
That's me.
Gumbo in the pot.
Let's play this one first.
Spark
Deal
that
1
smoke.
damage. It's additional 2. If I have 4 more cards, which I do in my discard. So let's hit him for 3.
Smoky
Small
beast.
beast. And reveal the top card of my deck. I don't have a deck, so I gotta make a deck.
Yep.
I can destroy it. I don't want to destroy that. I just bought that. Alright. Drop a spark. Playing 4. Let's do the same thing here. I'm done.
Great. Next is the Nemesis. So first, Gravehold suffers 1 damage. And then any player discards a gem.
I could do it.
Okay. Next. Daze. How wonderful. Any player suffers 2 damage and discards a card in hand. If that card costs 0, evolve. All of my cards cost 0.
I really don't
All of
know.
mine are 0.
She has one that doesn't cost
But
0.
it's my big spell.
I'll do
I was
it.
fixing to do. Okay.
So you have to take 2 damage as well. But that means it does not evolve. So that's good. That's the end of his turn.
Did I take 2 damage when I was supposed to?
No.
No, just a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Rose or Orlando?
This is my turn.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't take this earlier, Melissa?
I think I took it, but then I put it back. One or the
Because
other.
that's what you do.
I forgot. I put it prematurely.
What do you have this over here?
It opened my spear.
She's the Forever Queen.
Oh, I was looking for a wine bottle. I didn't see it.
Oh.
This is the wine. This is the ever. What is it? Forever Queen. It's her
Oh,
wand.
that's a sport.
Put the spark down.
Well, now it's the.
She uses all different kinds of kitchen tools.
Sporks, bottle openers,
Yes.
And
wine bottle opener. It looks like one of those
The Nemesis.
nutcracker things.
Gravehold suffers 1 damage, please.
Oh no!
Any player, any player discards a card.
Oh,
I can discard a Spark.
I've already discarded so many. I only have 3 cards.
I
left
can
in my
do a
hand.
gem.
no, it says any player
I can do
discards
it.
a gem.
Oh, a gem. I would rather not.
Can we do a gem?
If you can, if you can.
Yeah, that's fine. Because it'll be extra.
All right, and then we have a minion. This one got upgraded last time. He's much worse than he was before because we evolved so many cards last time.
Yes.
We're for sure gonna lose. So his persistent effect is that Gravehold suffers 2 damage and then he evolves. So that's not good.
Yeah.
Quite bad, you might say.
What I heard.
Dispamonite, has your group played any of the Legacy games? I know you guys are huge, huge fans of Seafall. I think you said y'all bought it 4 or 5 times and played it through. Since it was only like $5, you might as well. We have played several. Okay, which one is your favorite?
Seafall.
No one's favorite. Not Seafall.
Oh no!
All right, go ahead. 1 damage to Gravehold, please.
That's the next T-shirt.
Lord.
Seafall wasn't that bad.
Let's see how many you get, how many buys you get on that one.
0.
Any player discards a gem.
Um,
I would really rather not.
You could do there's a rhyme about Wichita Falls.
I can go ahead and discard
There's,
one because
there's like a
Because I
town
have
called
my
Wichita
thing that'll give me
Falls,
one
and there's
zero,
Wichita,
so
and
charge
there's
that.
Wichita Falls. So there's
Gravehold
Wichita
suffers 2
Falls or
damage.
Something like that. It's in the
Oh.
it's in a movie, The Ice Storm
Gravehold
or something like
needs
that,
help.
with John Cusack and. But anyway, you do that. It's a Seafall, so does Seafall or something like that.
Charterstone is probably my favorite for reasons.
I loved Pandemic Legacy Season 1. That's my favorite game of all games. I have not played Risk Legacy.
Yeah.
Charterstone, he feels, might have been unbalanced. Well, I thought it was fun. I don't know anything about game production or game design, so I couldn't say. Alright, so that happened. So now a card comes out.
I liked all of them.
Unleash twice.
I've not played
Yay.
Risk Legacy, though.
Dink, dink.
Oh no.
Gravehold suffers 1 damage for each player turn order card in the turn order discard pile.
Yay.
Yay, no
That would be a
damage.
0.
Whew.
Now, we're at the end of the Nemesis turn. He has 2 tokens, so any player places a flawed sticker on one of the non-flawed crystals in their hand or discard pile and suffers 2 damage. I can do it.
You have spells, though, right?
What?
Well,
What do you mean?
I mean, you rely on getting spells.
Oh, one of you guys can do it. I don't know.
I mean, I only have 3 cards still. I would like to not have 3
My whole
cards.
thing is
Yeah,
all
he already did
about
one, so
spells.
I mean,
All right.
I'll do another one.
I can do it. I don't mind.
I already took 2 damage. That's my only thing.
Machikoro Legacy comes out in August.
Wow.
Legacy game of Machikoro?
Yeah, Melissa? You didn't know about that? Did you hear about Clank Legacy?
Clank Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
What's all this?
Wasabi Legacy's coming out, too.
Ah, never!
All of it was true until we got to that one.
I duped again.
Alright,
This is gonna be
so
Aeon
then these...
in Legacy.
Yeah.
And then he loses 2 Nemesis tokens.
Paper, rock, scissors Legacy.
What's that game called? Win, Lose, or Banana?
Yeah, Legacy.
Just Pictionary Legacy.
Rose or
So I get one
Orlando?
pencil the whole time. That's it.
I'm gonna at least be able to get one of those things gone and hurt the other.
She can do more damage.
Okay. Melissa?
Alright,
Cast
so
spells.
I already cast these 2, so 1 spark to this guy, so that's him. He's gone. Good. And then this 1 spark to him. There's 1 damage there. Then I prep this
Scrabble
one.
Legacy. Which tiles will be removed
and
each game?
prep this one.
All the S's and T's and
Those.
R's.
Then I can spell hype. So
Okay.
I can deal 3 damage to that guy.
This one?
Well, big guy or this guy? What do you think we should?
This one's going to evolve every time.
True.
And it keeps
And he does
hurting Grave.
2 damage.
Yeah, I say that little guy. So 3 damage to him. Did that. So but there's no charges, so I don't get the additional charge.
Correct.
But I do have 1 here and 1 here, so I'm gonna get 1 charge for 2
Cool.
gems. For 2 ether.
Reveal the top of the turn
Okay,
order
so
deck.
did that.
And throw that to the bottom.
Yes, to the bottom.
Shoot him. To the bottom.
Okay, and I'll put this down.
Don't say that too loud to spam an item. I'm sure someone's already working on it. USAopoly or one of them.
Right.
All done?
River horse.
Yep, all done.
I would love to go.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
2 damage.
5.
Y'all want it to that guy?
Sure. If Joe or I go, he can die.
Alright, next I am going to prep these spells And then I'm going to spend these 3 crystals to buy a soothing torporine.
Nice. Get those silences going.
Yeah, man, silence is golden.
Silence. Joe, kill it.
Alright, I'll kill that one.
Kill it with fire. Bye.
And then
Sparks.
I will use these 2 to focus this one. And these 3 to focus this one.
Does that give you some life thing for your thing?
When he has open
When I have all
things.
3 of them open, and then this gives me one more if the third one's open. So that's why
Nice.
I'm trying to open the third one.
Dungeon Lord's Legacy could be fun. I've never played Dungeon Lords, only Dungeon Pets. Which someone from our group just posted about that today.
Yep.
I called that out of my collection last year. Alright, Gumbo.
My turn. Well, I still have just these 3 crystals, so...
What did you want to spark
Spark
first?
the big dude.
Yeah, big guy, go down. And then I'll spend 3 to... I'm seeing this.
That goes underneath those.
Yeah.
Right.
The bumps.
Okay. All done?
Yes.
All right.
What?
Well, you dealt that alarmed me.
Why?
Just making sure you were maintaining order.
My spell,
Um,
high pelt.
Alright, nothing here. You build up your evil dungeon, and then here's... Yeah, I know the premise of it, I just have never played it before. Alright, power. Oh, great. These cards. This is his special one.
There's no way to get rid of it.
Gravehold suffers 3 damage, and the player with the most expensive spell in hand degrades that card. So we talked about degrading a minute ago, but it bears repeating now. When you're forced to degrade a card, you must destroy a card that costs 2 ether or more. Then you may gain a card of the same type from any supply pile, which costs less than the cost of the destroyed card, and place it in your hand. If you cannot degrade a card, you suffer 2 damage. That's what degrade means.
I have no spells.
I have none either.
I have a 0 spell.
I have no spells.
Did it say it had to be a spell? Oh, spell.
Yep.
Can't degrade zeros, though.
True.
Because you can't degrade to something less than 0.
That's fine, then I just won't do it.
Right?
I say you.
I'll go. Prepping. Ooh, that's spicy. What's the matter? Oh,
Whoa! What happened to us? Ah!
everything got all cloudy all of a
What's so
sudden.
fuzzy? Ah!
Well, that was weird. Do you realize?
Don't
the
adjust your
autofocus
television
was
sets,
on?
everybody.
All right, there we go. We should be good now. Yeah. Okay.
It got really fuzzy with that spicy.
Yeah, it did.
It was so
As
spicy.
soon as she said, ooh, that's my... It would...
So I can destroy a gem in hand, and I will. So gain 1. And gain 1 from my Chudum.
Choo-doo.
And I think I'll...
So those are not going into your Discord
Correct,
file.
yeah.
Just
Showing them.
if you're wondering what's happening on stream in the comments.
I have an extra one. Nothing I could do with a single.
You could save it.
He hates them.
True. I do hate them. I think I'll just throw it away.
Throw it away.
So he spent that and it just burned.
It burned.
Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle.
Rose or Orlando?
You can go ahead.
I only have 6 crystals.
That's a lot of crystals.
Yep. I'm gonna spark the big dude.
We're down to 72. We're 3/75 of the way there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right.
It seems impossible at the
It
beginning.
does. That's a lot.
The other guy had 70 last
Yeah.
week, so we're only
And
five.
we
They're
just
like, that's
barely
not
made
enough.
it.
Yeah. But we're a little better than we used to be.
So
I
let's
think
see.
what I'm gonna do is
So
I'm gonna
here.
gain a charge with these 2 here. Gain a charge, and then with these 3, I'm going to gain this here spell. So 2
Okay.
for charge, 3 for spell.
Great. Done?
None.
You're buying a lot more than
Orlando.
last time.
What's What's the
He's gotta
best
get the
spell I can
spells
get for
early.
3?
It's true.
You can get the breach flare, which focuses people's breaches, or you can get this one, which does more if you have more prepped spells. They both do 2 damage.
I'll do the breach.
Breach
So
flare.
1, 2, 3.
Those don't go in there.
Hmm.
Guys, this is only the 5th time we played this.
There needs to
I
be
keep
a
doing it
cast
too.
area.
I know, there does.
Like,
There needs to be a place where you're
Well, I
just
wanted to
laying
make
stuff
I
down.
wanted to make sure that I was using those 3 and not the one that I got fractured.
Yes.
Ah.
So, and I use these 2 to focus this one.
nice.
Sweet. And now you get to determine the order of where the fractured one goes, so. All done?
Yes.
Me. Well, there's no minions out, so I'll just cast my spells at old boy up here
Oh boy.
and take him down to 70. And I gain a charge. Very nice.
Getting there.
And then I'm going to put some spells out, prep some spells. And then with these 3 crystals, I'm going to go ahead and get another soothing Torporine.
Toblerone.
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 Ooh, those are good.
Soothing Toblerone.
So we can get a couple of silence things going.
Mm.
All right.
I don't think
The
we know what's
Nemesis.
happening here.
Nemesis.
Oh, gee.
Power off.
That happens.
Card. Oh,
Another one. To get rid of this, you can spend 7 ether.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Fun.
Otherwise, reveal the top card of the turn order deck. If it's a player order card, unleash 3 times. If otherwise, any player suffers 5 damage. That seems bad. Just at first glance.
Sure. All right.
Nemesis again, because we moved it to the bottom of the stack. So.
No, not that time. That was just natural.
Oh, okay. It's a
don't
natural
remember.
one. Could you shuffle these?
Oh no! Why?
Because I'm
Doesn't
busy
matter.
doing this.
It's too much pressure.
To get rid of it, we can just evolve it, because that's worked out in the past. Otherwise, it will unleash. Any player suffers 2 damage, and the players collectively discard 2 cards in hand. I feel like that's not so bad.
None
Well,
of
it
this is
wouldn't.
good. If it wasn't for that other card being out too. Take 5 damage. Do this. Take this damage. Do that. All of it's bad.
Has anybody else picked up crystals? The gems? Has anybody else picked up gems?
You
Oh,
got the
yes,
silent
I
ones.
have.
He's been buying Toprings, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that if my crystals get destroyed, I can still.
Yeah, you're saying that I'm trying to figure out if anybody had the ability to have 5 cards in their hand and generate 7.
I have
Oh.
5 worth right
But
now.
you can't do it without picking up the
Right.
higher powered gems.
Yeah.
The most
I
got
picked
is
up
5.
1, so but
Rose, Orlando.
I'll go.
Yeah,
There it is.
for you to go.
Roslando. Hey, if it's your first time here, hit that follow button. We're here on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. All the board
Okay.
games you can
I'll use
handle.
This 3 to open this one. Which means I can use this one and I get 3.
Yeah.
So I can open this one.
3. Oh.
Yay! Combo. And you get the life. Oh, you're already.
I can't
at
go over
max.
10.
Yeah. Okay.
That's true.
I'm just
Should have
making
taken
sure.
damage earlier.
We did.
Did he?
I didn't take damage.
No,
I
you
just
didn't take
I
damage.
just took the crystal hit.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, smash that subscribe button.
As they say.
That's
Smash
just
it.
a little joke.
Okay.
Smash it softly.
With his song.
Smashing it softly.
Okay. Gravehold suffers 3 damage.
Down to 20.
The player with the most expensive spell in hand. I have only a 0.
I have a 0.
I have my 4.
That would be you. He didn't buy it
I
more.
have a 3.
Yeah, he didn't buy a more expensive.
All right,
4.
so I've already forgotten what the rule is.
I think she discards and gets
Discard it,
something
You
Yeah,
else.
must
something
destroy
Unless
destroy that
it, like,
card.
goes away. Like,
Then you may gain a card of the same type from any supply pile which costs less and place it in your
Not
hand.
so
I'll
bad.
get this one.
Not so good, but not so bad.
Put it in my hand.
Yep,
Okay. That one.
and that is done.
Well, good thing I had that spell.
Well,
These two both remove one, and a new card comes out. Oh, the Spine Harvester. We love this one.
Love.
Do we?
Immediately, if this is Chapter 5 or higher, evolve.
Oh, well, there's a thing.
E16.
E16.
So I don't know if it keeps all the stuff that it
Death
on it.
has not stopped the Spine Harvester. It has only filled it with the need for vengeance. Its time in the dark has strengthened it, sharpening its bones and increasing its bloodlust. Banish Spine Harvester. Place card E17 into play with the same number of life shield tokens on it that Spine Harvester had before transforming.
Yep.
Do not resolve the persistent effect this turn.
Oh, gross. Get it away.
Yeah, he turned into like a spider.
Oh, I don't want to
A
look.
spider with a big skull on it.
Oh, horrible. Make it go away.
Kill it then.
He's now a Spine Thresher.
I don't have enough for him. Oh, wait.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Oh, guys, 3 shield things.
Rose.
Rose, kill it. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have to 1, 2, 3 spells prepped. Now I can only cast one of them. With this, I cast one, but I can do my other thing. So let's see what the top card is. To the bottom. Good. All right, so I gain 1, so I'll have 2 of these. So I'm going to give myself a charge with my 2 ether. Okay. And then I get to deal out one of these.
So this would do a total of 3 damage right now.
But it has shields, so
Well,
You could
do
do
it to
3 to
big
the
guy.
boss.
yeah,
Yeah.
I could do 3 to the big
Anything
guy,
more than
and
one,
then
just-
save these for later.
Sure.
All right, I'll do that.
Or your other option would be spark, and knock 2 of these shields off.
She can't cast
Oh, you
I
can't
can only
cast
cast
them.
one.
Oh, sorry.
Just one. So
All
I
right.
either do so 3 to the big guy. So deal 2 damage. If you have 2 more, yep. So deal 1 additional.
67.
Put that here.
That
Save these.
seems very, very high.
Save these for later. Put that there, and this here.
We're on our way.
We're on our way.
There.
I'll go.
Okay.
3 damage to the big guy.
Ooh.
Reveal the top card of my deck, and I can destroy
64.
it. And I will. Let's prep another spark. Let's play this relic and gem. I can destroy a gem in my hand. So I have a 3. I'm going to take the brain knife. And then I'm going to also play a brain knife. Gain 1 charge. Any ally focuses a closed breach with the lowest focus cost. Who would benefit? He's already got the 3 open that he
I got my
wanted.
This would move mine up to
Yeah.
the.
Both of us are close,
Yeah.
so whichever one you want. Melissa.
Melissa.
She's bought more spells than me this game.
Fair. So that happened first, but then the buying goes later. Alright.
All done?
I had 1 gem left over, but it had nothing to do with it. So, yes.
1. I guess it's me.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, I'm going to cast my spells. I'll spark. I'm going to do this in another order. This 2 damage here, should I throw at the boss? Or should I just use it to get one of these shields off?
I'd go
It
for the
wastes
boss.
1 damage.
I'd say go for the boss with a big one. Just spark
Alright.
1 shield.
So 2 damage here, and then focus any player's number 3 breach. It'll be me.
Yeah, you.
Oh, you could do you
Any player.
yourself. Okay.
And then I'm going to spark off of one of these shields. Now I'm going to prep a spark.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 5 ether, but one of them cannot be used to buy a spell.
Well, you always have charges. It'd be
But
nice to
this
have
could
that.
be used to silence that guy.
True.
I'd silence it because you know what that is. Because I put it at the bottom. So we know
Or
So
it's
then I
coming.
would have, 3 that I could use to buy.
And another relic
Yeah,
gem.
another soothing torpor.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
There's just I need to figure out a way to get rid of these cards that are in my hand. That's the problem. They're just these
Well,
crystals
then
are going to
get
be
one of
clogging me up
those.
the more of these I get.
We'll get one of these
Yeah, you
then.
can dig that. Destroys cards, but that's the only thing that destroys cards, huh?
Yeah, that's the only thing we have.
Go for it.
All right, so
Yeah.
first I'm going to silence a minion. Let me do
And
that.
then I figured out I only need to buy like 2, which I already done.
And then I'm going to spend these 3 to buy a geophage to be able to get rid of these dumb things. I feel like I'm forgetting something. All right.
Probably are.
Let us know in the comments below. Okay. It's the Nemesis.
Nemesis.
A bunch of stuff is about to happen.
You think?
I know.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, right, all that.
So, reveal the top card of the turn order deck. Could you shuffle these, please?
Could you shuffle these, please?
No.
Oh, Joe.
Just shovel them.
This is too much pressure.
No
It's
pressure.
too.
This is random.
I know, but it's too much pressure.
It's not like you had any control over
Randomness,
it.
no.
If you pass them to me and I did it, and then it turned out bad, I'll be like, look, you should have done it.
No. Okay.
Exactly.
Fair.
There's no getting out of it.
Fair
And when
enough.
you're done, could you reveal the top card, please?
No Emmys, no Emmys, no Emmys. Stop. Wanna? Nemesis. What's that mean?
Well, if it's a player card, unleash 3 times. Otherwise, any player suffers 5 damage.
All right, I'll take that.
Wow.
Oh,
I was
you're
going to say I
full
could take
in-
it also. So.
I'll take it because I can start recharging.
All right.
All right, now shuffle again, or we?
No, just put it back.
Oh, so this is for sure gonna be the first one.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
All right. Unleash. Any player suffers 2 damage.
And I can suffer the 2, I suppose.
Hmm.
Unless you want to do it. Since
I'll
you
do it.
heal.
Yeah, I'll do it. I've died one game and almost died the second game, so I might as well. The players collectively discard 2 cards in hand.
Let's see. I could.
I
get
can
rid
if
of
nobody
the
else
crystal.
wants
I
to.
can get rid of a crystal.
Yeah, I can too.
Okay, well, y'all go ahead then.
Right, I'll discard this crystal.
All right, so now we have the Spine Thresher. He gets unsilenced. And we get a new card. Unforeseen Collapse. Power 2.
Hey, that has your name on it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so make sure when this goes off that you don't have any spells prepped, because it's going to make you discard it.
Okay.
Better than what hurts me. Mine's just like 3 damage to me or something.
This is just 3 damage.
Well, it also unleashes twice, so it's going to make this thing go off.
Well, yeah.
All right, so next.
Well.
The Nemesis. How shocking.
Uh-oh, he's
Alright,
not
first-
silenced anymore.
Unleash. Any
Hey.
player suffers 1 damage. I can do that. Oh, Melissa, you
yeah,
can.
I'll suffer 1.
All right, this goes off of here. And conduct. Attack. Unleash.
Uh-oh, something bad's going
The player with the most charges suffers 2 damage and gains a charge.
That's me.
Yeah.
So I lose these 2, gain this charge.
Then, if that player has 2 or more charges, evolve.
Uh-oh.
What's happening over there?
She stored up charges,
Yeah.
making things happen.
Now unleashing the thingy, but the things.
Oh, I'm so glad you pointed that out, Melissa. Alright, any player places a flawed sticker on one of their non-flawed crystals in hand or discard pile.
I'll do it.
All right.
Okay. Done.
And I take 2 damage, don't I?
No.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Only if there weren't any, then we would go to the pile of destroyed cards.
Oh. Okay. Where does this go? Roughly?
Where it says
Over
gain
the
1
gain
ether,
1
cover
ether.
that up.
Oh, okay.
And then put a little thingy in the corner. So as not to forget. As if the big giant
then-
sticker were not
Yeah,
enough.
he's fine right there.
Seriously.
So just in case you forget, here's another little sticker. To remind you of the big giant sticker.
Meredith or Gumbo?
I'll go.
I have a silence in my hand.
Oh, okay, you go.
Oh, that would be good.
So I'll spark this. And then I'll prep a spark. Prep Minion's Bane. And then I have this. So I could silence and I could get a crystal. Or I could do 4 and get something else. What would y'all like? Silence?
I say to silence. Just
Silence
in
is
case.
nice.
Like I could.
Although, if her turn comes up, she's just going to kill that guy.
But what if it
Yeah.
doesn't? And I have no way to switch the cards right now.
It's a
If
gamble.
it doesn't, then we'll have to face that consequence when it happens. But I would much rather get that level 4 card.
Okay.
Or even a spell.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. That's fine.
Alright, what should I think I want?
Get what you want.
This. Phase Portal Light. It's a gem.
Jam.
Gumbo.
It's me. Take off a shield from that guy.
He's ready to be killed.
Yeah, not by me. Play
Oh my
Geophage, destroying this gem.
My hand only has 1 starter card in it. That's so nice.
I'm gonna
I'm
gain
sure
a
something bad will
charge.
happen.
An ally focuses their lowest, their breach with the lowest focus cost. Who wants to do that?
Melissa 4.
There you go.
So you can start getting that +1.
So 1, 2, 3 there. Or 5. I think I'm gonna take this big guy.
Alright. All done?
Yes. I wonder if I'm placing that in the right order, because these are relics. These aren't gems.
Oh wait, you go ahead in case
But
that
they do
thing
give me
pops off for
ether.
the next thing, so you can use your.
What
spark.
order are you putting?
go.
What do you mean?
I'm treating them as gems. I'm putting them in their last.
So this thing
they're
can
relics.
go away.
Oh, all the cards you play are all put in the discard pile at
Okay.
the end of your turn in the order you
This is
would
gone.
like.
Okay.
This thing is he
Then that works.
wiped it with the spark. Just in case that comes up and he.
Thanks,
moves his-
Orlando. Orlando, that you? Yeah, baby.
There's no way to get rid of that,
Mm-mm.
so I shouldn't put a spell.
You could, but it's gonna get removed.
You're always holding your hand until the next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hold it until that's gone, so I don't waste a spell. Because it's also the one I bought.
Didn't you destroy something earlier?
I did. It's up there.
Okay, all that stuff should be in one giant pile. So, all the stuff he destroyed and the stuff you've destroyed. You haven't destroyed anything, have you?
No,
Okay.
That was banished.
that was banished.
Banishment.
So I'm gonna put 2 and get a charge. And I'll hold on to these.
Alright.
I'm done.
Nemesis.
Ooh, good thing we sparked it. Would have lost it.
Okay, unleash twice. Orlando discards their most expensive prep spell. There isn't one. Ha 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 ha. We tricked you.
Hee-hee. Thanks for those Chinese sharp teeth.
Sap. Unleash twice.
Oh. don't like this. Too many sharp teeth.
Any player loses 2 charges. Or unleash twice and evolve.
I'm so
Well-
close to my big thing.
True.
I
but
can lose
How
mine.
big of an effect is it going to have?
It lets me cast all the prep spells,
Yeah, which is 2 sparks right now.
but I might be able to do something later.
Is that bigger than drawing 2 cards or healing 3 life?
I
He has
guess
a
I
point.
Can, I, guess
So-
I guess I can lose 2 because I'm getting 1 more this coming up turn.
Yeah.
So.
I don't
Alright.
think you have the spells.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rose
breaches
lost
to
2
make it work.
charges. So now we have an issue here. So any player places a flawed sticker on one of the non-flawed crystals in their hand or discard pile and suffers 2 damage. Oh, you were right earlier.
Yeah, I love being right. All right, so
I don't know that we've done that right any of the times.
really, could have sworn.
My
Joe
turn
didn't-
was
Joe didn't.
my turn was the
Yeah,
card.
yours
and it
was
said,
different.
And it said not take damage. Because remember, I asked, was I supposed to take damage? When it's the first card.
Yeah, the card that did it,
Yeah.
not his ability.
But
All right.
I had done it once before, so.
Oh, and you didn't take damage.
Yeah. You,
All right. So now what?
Somebody,
gonna happen
somebody
twice.
needs to do this. Yeah, I have one in my hand, but
I can do it, but I only have 5 health.
oh gosh, the
Yeah,
health.
I'll
Technically,
do it.
I only have 3 health.
I'm
'cause I
gonna
know there's a
put
card
I'm
later
gonna put
that
one
hurts.
back. I'm gonna be able to put one back next
Yeah,
turn.
I'll,
I get, but
I'll do one.
Okay, so lose
Melissa
2 health.
Finally done it.
2 health.
Welcome to the
lost.
club.
I'll do the other one.
You're so brave.
I know. I'm the brave
Not you.
rose wizard. Or whatever they call women. What are we?
witches.
Witches.
Yeah.
If Harry Potter's taught me anything.
And it has.
Oh, and I need the tiny sticker too.
So that's 2 of those.
Joy.
My turn.
Rose.
I'm going to spark the big dude for 2.
He's
Spark.
down to 60,
Spark.
Schback.
Spark, spark.
and we're down to 9 plus 6 is 15, 20.
And 20 on the city.
Oh,
Sure, 40
goodness, this is
versus
not good.
60.
All right, I'm going to prep this,
I need to drink some more.
and then get a charge. And that's.
Hey, if we lose, at least we know we're going to 6.
Amen. We could have just like,
Okay.
Just throw it.
yeah, we could have just thrown it.
No, I want to
No,
fight.
we have to
I
fight.
think
We did that once in Pandemic Legacy Season 1. We were like, okay, we know we're going to have to face this again the second time. Let's set our game up. Let's do all the positive things, ignore all the negative, and just set the game up for the next time so we know we can win. And it worked.
Yes.
That was Season 1. It was like November or December. It was really, really bad.
We felt good about that.
We did. We did. We were awesome.
Ooh.
Sometimes that's how you play the legacy.
That's right.
Hello. My stuff is really good against
I'll go.
minions, so. Not that I wish a minion to come
this would
out,
be.
but
Prep that.
Yeah, sometimes that's how you have to play the legacy. Set up for the next game. But
Well,
see,
that's
this
how,
one's
that's
like.
how it works in real life.
Gonna
Like,
gain a charge.
if everybody's dead, then there's nobody to catch the disease.
Someone focus a breach. And again. I have 2 more, so that's 4 buying power. But I'm going to stick to my plan of charging to allow card draws. And that's what we'll do.
Alrighty.
Rose or Orlando.
I'll go.
All right.
All right.
Cast your spells.
I'm gonna.
Told you.
Okay.
I don't know it.
I know.
Alright,
It's
so-
just but
You
it's
do
stuck,
now.
It's stuck in your head.
All right. Deal 2 damage to the big guy.
We're making a reference to the video we released on Tabletop today. Go check it out on this channel, YouTubers.
That's
I guess-
2019, June
Yes.
1st.
Oh wait, one more for the spark. I guess
Yes,
I'll
we do
go
have to
and
be
do both.
specific.
All right. So I did those. Cast that. I'm gonna prep this spell,
Mm-hmm.
and I have spell hype. So reveal that. See what the top card of the deck is. Shoop to the bottom. All right, and then I get an extra ether from that. Plus, I'm gonna send that out. So 2 more to the big guy.
55.
Can prep 2 more spells, huh?
And
No, I guess not.
no, I have all the crystals.
Yeah,
so,
4 buying power.
And so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure hope you draw some spells.
She will.
Yep.
Nemesis. No cards here. That's good. Uh-oh. Marked. Unleash twice.
Ah.
Oh.
See,
Gumbo
mine's
suffers
just
3
instant.
damage.
That's why I was like, I just consider myself as having 3 life.
And now we need to deal with this.
Alright.
I don't have one in my
1,
hand
2,
that can
3,
be applied.
4.
I already have one.
I
That's
actually
broke.
don't have one either.
I can break. I'll break one.
Okay. It can also be in your discard. Oh, I could do one of my discard ones.
Oh.
Yeah, I have
Oh, but then I would only have 2 health.
I have
Yeah.
in destroy.
I would-
It can be in destroy pile too.
He'd
but
only
No,
have one.
no.
Health. He'd only have one health.
if no player has it in the discard.
I'll do
list.
it.
He's doing it. It's going good.
So you have to take 2 damage as well.
Not looking good.
You guys, this is rough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Orlando.
Yep. Now we'll all just watch you put stickers on.
Ugh.
In reality, in the game, I'm really like.
I'm really excited about that thing you were just talking about a few minutes ago. I think it's
What?
going to be really neat. That content we're putting out.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun.
It's going to be really cool. Tell all your friends, tell your friends, tell your wives. Wait, how's it? Wait. Hide your friends, hide your wives.
Tell your friends.
5 weeks to Dice Tower. Okay, when he sees any of us, he's gonna sprint across the room and jump in your arms
How
like
will you
I
recognize
see
us?
in the
No,
surprise
I'm
video.
kidding.
Okay, first of all, Graybeard, you might want to say as you're running out.
Yes,
I'm
Well, he has a
Graybeard.
gray beard.
it's.
Lots of people at Dice Tower have gray beards.
You
I
might
won't
not want
know.
to do that to me. You might go.
Yeah, and I'm also very weak.
Sorry,
I'm
I
really
dropped
weak.
you.
All right. So it's my turn.
Yep.
I will lift
I'm a
you up.
weakling.
We're gonna have like what's that?
You raise me
Time of
up.
your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, dirty dancing moment.
So this is.
I'll spin you around.
Right round, baby.
Everybody will
right?
That's how I
cheer.
imagine it'll go.
Yeah. And then in reality, it's like.
Yeah. In reality, we
Okay.
collapse to the ground
You're gonna help
and break
me.
our hips.
Oh, good. You got a health back.
And
Oh my gosh.
Oh, congrats on your health.
We're all at half or less.
Yeah, this is.
Really
should I
bad.
pick up a spell or should I start trying to get charges so I can?
I'd charge at this point just because.
Gravehold's
Yeah,
looking
Gravehold's
okay
suck.
right this second.
And this gets one every time. If
We'll
it
have
goes
the
under
time of
20,
our
I can
lives.
give it one back with this too. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what were your options?
to gain, well, I can't buy a spell. I can buy a gem.
Hey, Heather.
Hey, Heather. Heather went to an escape room.
I can buy a
Yeah.
gem.
Ooh,
I can get
yes.
a thing to get rid of a gem.
I saw
whatever
y'all's.
you want.
I'll take the geoforge thing.
Jesse and Graybeard will be recreating it at Dice Tower Con.
Or whoever he sees first.
Not me. I'm weak.
We'll have to do this.
I want to see a video if that happens.
I want to see a video.
Yeah,
Well,
there will have to be evidence
I'm done.
for the ambulance and insurance companies.
No, no.
All right, Meredith. Okay, I've got 2 damage here. And I get a spark. Boy, that's really paying off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm halfway there.
Just don't put baby in a corner. You'll be fine.
I'm going to prep 2 more spells. And then I have 2, 3, 4 power here if I don't destroy this. I think I should use it to get 2 more charges because I really need to heal. I'm the only one that can heal us.
That's true.
Yep.
And Joe can heal himself, but like we're hurting.
Let's heal.
Yep.
I think I've got to do that. So that's
Sounds good.
4. I'm not going to destroy my gem in hand. I'm just going to hold it. Nemesis.
Nemesis. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, this is a minion. The Rune Prisoner. When a player deals damage to this minion, that player degrades a card in hand. It has a persistent ability of damaging Gravehold by 3 points.
Senior prom song.
I don't remember what ours was.
I didn't go to senior prom.
Our senior song was supposed to be "The Time of Your Life" by Green Day, but then whenever the principal found out that that name was called "Good Riddance," she forbade it from being our class song, and instead we had "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday" by Boyz II Men.
That was ours.
Oh, really?
I remember our homecoming thing was always
I don't remember.
Brian Adams, the
Everything I Do.
Everything I Do it for you. That was our
That
homecoming
was just
court
the same
song
every
every year. But I don't remember the senior song.
2 or 3 years after I graduated, the class voted for the Sanford and Son theme song. And they had
Could you
it,
make
they
that
were-
17,
they were
please?
no.
17?
Yeah.
See, Quincy Jones wrote that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Adulting is for the birds.
Yeah.
As
For
we
wingspan
go
birds.
on,
Correct.
we remember.
no.
That was a lot of people's
Yeah,
at
no.
one point in time. Because that was,
Vitamin C.
yeah,
Yeah,
Vitamin
I
C, when it was
remember
the big
that.
song.
Ugh.
I don't remember what it
Anybody got 8 ether they can use for this?
I got about
I can do 7.
Because otherwise, the player with the lowest life is
3.
going to suffer 4
do
damage,
5.
which will kill Jesse.
Yeah. I could
Oh.
do 3.
Yeah.
How about we heal me first?
Well, I would need 2 more ether to do that.
Okay.
I have it in my hand.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
3
that's
more
good.
damage to that, please.
But that's good. Like now, it's all us.
Did we play this a few weeks ago? We
17,
did. Well, we
15,
played
14.
War Eternal. Aeon's End War Eternal. This is the Legacy version.
Yes.
Very similar, though. Very similar. Didn't we lose really hardcore there? I think we're about to lose hardcore.
Yeah, the
here,
other
too.
one is a non-legacy. So Unleash. The Gravehold suffers 3 damage.
Oh, great.
3 more damage, please.
To
The
11.
players collectively discard 2 prepped spells. Then, if any player has a prepped spell that costs 4 or more, evolve.
Yeah, we were doing well
No spell.
up until this point.
I can get.
I can discard this spark for sure.
I mean,
How many
that's,
2 prep spells? I can discard. Let me discard. You keep the spark.
Well, this does 2.
Yeah, get rid
No.
of
So I do.
Oh, okay. Get rid of the spark and ooh, that's spicy.
Yeah.
Mine's only doing
Keep
one.
the 2.
Keep the
Keep
two.
the 2.
Yeah.
Alright, and then if any player has a prep spell that costs 4 or more, which nobody does, so nothing happens there. But we do have this to deal with.
One that's just okay.
Who has a crystal in hand that they can break, and who can afford to do it with their life?
Not me, apparently.
I
No.
guess I could.
I really think Melissa might need to be
Yeah.
might be our best bet, just because
Alright,
based on
5
life.
For
some
3.
stickers.
So I'll have 3 life left.
Oh dear.
All right.
It's going downhill quick.
Oh, I didn't draw a card though.
What do you mean?
Before we did that, I should have drawn this card.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's just a
I mean, it's okay. It's just
a minion.
big bad
11,
dude.
11 minion. But look, we're almost a third of the way there.
Could you immediately read Evolve Deck card E57?
E57.
Uh,
57.
wait a minute. Okay,
Smoke
November,
Guardian
April.
appears. A glowing figure emerges from the dense fog surrounding your battle. Its sharp edges and razor teeth are eerily illuminated by its innate aura, turning it into a nightmarish vision. Place this card next to the Smoke Guardian. When Smoke Guardian is discarded, read the back of this card.
When it's discarded. You're funny.
Ha ha.
Like when the game ends, to us losing?
Right.
It is all right.
So that's
That's, yeah, not great.
okay. So
That
we already
was
finished
immediate.
his turn, so that's good.
And then any player. Oh, wow.
All right, what do you
I
got?
could go and heal
for it.
you.
That'd be good. I mean, Melissa's in a bad spot too.
Right.
Right.
Well, I can't deal with both of you.
Only
so-
one of us can survive.
Yeah, neither of us can heal.
First thing I'm gonna do is deal 2 damage and focus any player's number 3 breach. So Jesse, focus your number 3 breach. Jesse's not listening.
I'm laughing at chat.
Focus this breach.
Okay. Yeah, Melissa's much younger than I am. 3 years or something? No, 2 years.
2.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years, 2 months.
The 2 damage,
our
I
wedding
guess I just
anniversary
need to
today.
flank at this thing.
Yes.
8 years.
8.
Today is your wedding anniversary?
Mm-hmm.
I've been with y'all several times today, and you didn't mention it.
That's why we're doing all this stuff today. That's
Yeah.
what they want to do for
That's
their
all I
wedding.
wanted to celebrate.
That's what we-
Anniversary. They want to make video content and video game we're playing. It's all about making media. That's what
Yeah.
we do.
That's how we celebrate. So
All
we
right.
won't forget
Gift
it.
to ourselves.
I got 2
Yeah.
here to get another crystal, and then I'm gonna spend all these to do life hack.
Just
Boy,
like you.
yeah.
Ooh,
Life hack.
I can't get up.
Any player gains 3 life.
Your choice.
You could
which-
only
which of
save
you- which
one
of
of
you
us.
I
needs
want
it.
you to choose who you're gonna save.
What happens when they lose all their charges, right?
Yep, it's our
They
anniversary.
do. Which if one of them drops,
Facebook
they have to
reminded
get
me.
rid of stuff and get rid of all their charges.
You have to destroy a breach with spells. Unleash happens twice. They discard all their charges. Melissa, you're getting healed.
Yay.
No.
Just because you don't have as many charges as she does.
I will have
But mine lets you all draw cards.
You'll be able to get them very easily on your next turn,
But
probably.
she can do
Probably.
she can do a bunch of damage though, right?
Yeah.
Once.
In theory. So
If
1,
it comes
2,
out in time.
3. Oh, my number 3 breach is not opened.
Get off fire!
So I'll open it.
Yes, today is the big 8 years.
Yep.
The bronze year.
The appliances
Or
year.
pottery.
Oh yeah, that's right, pottery.
Which of neither one. We had croissants.
Yep.
Yes.
And video stuff.
Oh, thank
Hey!
you so much. Oh.
Woo-hoo! Thanks,
Thank
Grey
you,
Beard,
Grey
for the
Beard.
Monster tip.
Wow.
Well,
Thank you.
Now, what game has bronze or pottery?
Lots of them, actually.
That changes.
You should change for board games where you get wheat 1 year and sheep another year.
Oh yeah, that would actually be a
Wood.
better way to
That
do
Dice
that.
Tower Travel Relief Fund is doing well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Gumbo, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Ooh, it's gumbo.
I'm gonna gain a charge.
Gain that charge.
Somebody can focus a lowest cost breach.
I'm all focused up.
I'm going to prep the
Thank you,
arcane
Heather.
salvo. Once per turn on my main phase, I can place a relic I played this turn or a relic on my discard pile. Top of my deck. I'm going to take this one and put it on top. I'm going to wait because I still got to spend the crystal on it.
Yeah.
And then I have these two. I can destroy a gem in hand. I don't have any gems. So, but these two can be charges. So that'll be 1 charge. Everyone draw 2 cards. And then another charge.
Sweet.
And that's my turn. Oh, I gotta put something on top. I'll put it face up. So I'm drawing it anyway. And this is a spark in hand. I can't really do much with it. I only have one.
You have to just
Thing
keep
left
holding.
over. Yeah. Well, unless I forget about the charge and focus a breach or something. I'm not though.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep,
Rose
5
or
weeks to
Orlando?
dice
I'll
tower.
Because I can get rid of that. Don't we want to get rid of this?
Yes.
Yeah, that would kill Jesse.
Okay. So that's 3.
What are we talking about?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whoa.
Woohoo!
Hey now.
Also, I would have done 2 damage to something beforehand.
Probably this. Because if you do this one, you have to degrade your cards, a card in hand.
Okay, I'll do that.
Someone else needs to make that decision because this thing's doing 3 damage to this every single turn.
Oh.
Is
What
that when a
does
player deals
degrade
damage?
mean? I just chunk this, but there's nothing
No,
else?
a card in your hand.
Oh, all I have is a 0.
Oh yeah.
Well, it
So-
says
Oh, wait, I mean, unless I do these, it would be the gem.
you would have to suffer 2 damage.
Oh, if you can't degrade something.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
It would be
his
this.
thing is
You
you
just
want
do
to
it to
kill
the
them all
wall.
at one turn.
Do you just do it to the big guy then?
Yeah, you can do it to the big guy, but I just want to warn you guys.
Yeah, well.
So we going from 11 to 8.
Alright, and then I did this.
Oh, you did 2 damage or 3? Because it was 11.
Oh, you said 2 damage?
Yeah.
So it's at 9.
2 damage.
Thank you, Melissa. All done?
Yes.
Wow, that was epic.
That was pretty cool.
Rose.
Well, I mean, I would have put this down.
Woo.
Woo-hoo. 8
Okay.
ether. Amazing.
Man, I wish it was my turn. I have so much I could do.
Let's
Yeah.
shuffle that. Why not? It could be your turn. I have.
Well, here's
much to do.
here's the thing. I can open a breach and prep 4 spells, but I can't get a charge in order to set them off. But I would be able to set them off next time.
What if you didn't open the breach?
If I
and
didn't
just
open
did
the
3
breach,
spells?
I could get a charge and set off 3 spells.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Okay. So.
Especially because that guy needs to die like.
Yeah, like if you
One
could do
turn.
7 damage to him, that would be
Yeah.
really epic
I think I could.
in 1
Yeah.
turn.
Alright, so I can use these 2 for a charge since they're not good for spell buying.
Yeah.
So I can get a charge and then I use them all. Wait, well,
Well, chart.
Yeah.
Put stuff on.
okay. So I get the charge. Now I set up this, this, and this. Okay. And then I use the charges. Then cast all your prep spells that cost 4 or less.
Mm-hmm.
And each of those spells deals 1 additional damage. And then this one, if you have 2 or more, it deals additional. So this is going to deal
4 damage on this
4.
one. 2 and 2.
5, 6,
So
7, 8.
you can
That's
kill.
8.
Yep. So
You
it
could
for
kill this,
sure.
but it's going to make you degrade a card in your hand.
I have a spark.
You have. Oh, that's not in your hand. Oh,
Well,
you would have to
here.
take 2 damage.
Here,
Well,
I'll
then
just
you
do
wouldn't
that.
kill him.
You only do 6.
Yeah.
If you do that, that's fine. You're just gonna have to take 2 damage if you can't degrade a card.
Just take the 2.
Mm,
Be nice if he died.
He's
Okay.
gonna cause us
Yeah.
to lose the game in just a few rounds.
Okay, so I'll take 2 damage. So I'm down 5, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3.
An
So
epic
4.
play by Melissa to get rid of this
Right.
rune prisoner.
These all go to the discard, along with these 2 that I use for the charge. And then I'm going to keep this spark and this. So I'm going to keep these 2. And, well, I don't know. Should I just get rid of this?
Why aren't you prepping that spark?
I just prepped all my spells.
You can prep another spell. You're still in your main phase.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can prep this one now
Sure.
that it's empty? Okay.
Yep.
And I could just burn this crystal, right? 'Cause
You
it's-
could
Sure.
if you don't want to use it,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Whose
Alright,
turn?
And
Of course.
back.
Any player degrades a card in hand, and Gravehold suffers 1 damage.
I have 3s in my hand.
I have only 3s in my hand as well.
2, 3,
I only have a 3.
5.
So if we discard a 3, we couldn't
I have
get
a
anything,
3.
right?
No, that's it says here
It's supposed to have a whole.
you may gain a card of the same type from any supply pile which costs less than the cost of the destroyed card and place it
3's
into
the
your
lowest,
hand.
though.
We all
So
have threes.
yeah, what would happen is you would lose a card, but you don't get anything.
Ah.
Well, I'd really like to keep mine because I have my spell hype this time so I can cast it. And this spark.
Y'all need me to do it? I can get rid of this soothing torporine.
What's your health? 4? I mean, we're all hurting. Sure.
It doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything.
Oh, it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't
Okay.
hurt if you get rid of a card.
Yeah.
So yes, where's the card? Where's the stack of destroyed cards?
I just threw it up here.
Oh, okay. All of them should be in one giant stack.
I mean, this is it.
Okay. Let's see what we get.
I'll be right back.
Did you do 1 damage to Gravehold?
It's a 10.
Why do we bring this on ourselves? Why do we even keep playing this
I'll
game?
be right back.
Oh, that's gonna happen fast.
And this one.
That's gonna happen this game.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's gonna happen real
And it's
fast.
a larva. So you know it's going to grow into something worse.
Yep.
Grow into something bad.
Yep. So it's one of us needs to go, Jesse.
All right. Wait, one of us needs to what?
Play.
Oh,
Our card came up. You want me to play?
I can do 4 damage on my turn. I don't know if that's relevant, but that's about all I'm doing.
I'm only gonna do this spark. But I have a bunch of stuff I can do.
I'll go. So, any player degrades. Oh, that's persistent. Okay, 4 damage to Stone Guardian, Smoke Guardian. I'm gonna prep the spark. Somebody focus their closed breach. That's
Gotta be Joe.
Just Joe. Do it twice. I'm gonna gain 2 charges. And I have a total of 4 buying power. 4 buying power, that'll be 2 charges worth. So close to another. That'll be that.
I'm guessing that's you, Orlando, since she's not here.
Right.
I have a work call.
So I get 1 back. Gravehold gets 1. And I will. That's 1. I'll do 2, 3, 4, and I'll get rid of this one using the geofudge.
Okay. So that goes into that pile over there.
And the 4 I'm going to use to charge, place charges.
Alright, all done?
Yes.
Any player degrades a card in hand, and Gravehold suffers 1 damage.
Still got the same hand I had before.
Well,
You don't have to get rid of this because this.
I just degraded one. I'd really not like to degrade another one.
What is it?
Someone needs to degrade a card.
Do we take damage?
No.
I can get rid of my.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get
It
rid of
just
that,
goes
or
away.
which would be best to get rid of?
Oh, that one, because then you're gonna get.
You would get a
something-
replacement for
a
that one.
replacement.
You would get the one that silences.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you get rid of.
Where does this go? Over there?
In that giant stack, yeah. Okay, that's done. And this one is going to evolve.
Yay.
First it's going to unleash, and then it's going to evolve. So we need to read card E20.
E20. Caustic larva story.
Mm-hmm.
The larva has burrowed deep underground, infecting your camp from below. In the protected darkness, they forge a toxic cocoon for themselves, contaminating the air, spreading its sickness to new gravehold. Banish caustic larva. Place card E21 into play with the same number of life tokens on it as caustic larva had before transforming. Do not resolve this minion's persistent effect this turn. Do not read any more cards in this deck until you try to do so. Here, 21. There we go.
Caustic Cocoon.
Ooh, a cocoon.
It also makes Gravehold suffer damage.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So, we need a new card. Tremor. To discard this, spend 7. Otherwise, it's going to unleash twice, and Gravehold's going to suffer 4 damage.
Right,
Hey, Rose.
me. All right. I'm going to spark something. Do I spark the big guy? Because I can't kill any of the
I
other
don't
stuff.
think it matters.
Get 50.
Yeah, spark the big guy.
Be-
It's
be
not
more
gonna. I'm not
victory.
gonna be able to kill any other stuff. So just spark the big guy for 1. All right, and then I can prep this spell and cast it using my spell hype. I can look at that card. Yay! Now that's
Right, put it
what's
at the
that?
bottom.
Yeah, put up the bottom. All right, and then I can 2 damage.
Am I dead?
No, nothing's happened.
Uh,
Well, some things happened. This thing evolved into a caustic cocoon.
yeah, I can
lovely.
2 damage the
And
smoke
it does
guardian,
damage
I
to the city as
suppose.
well.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
In a cocoon form.
Okay, and then I have
And
now
it evolves.
4 of these, of which I can either get 2 charges or buy a spell, which I don't know what is better at this point. You know what? Just in case, buy this spell for the
Alright.
4.
Yeah, we should be buying 4s just to get rid of them later.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right, and that is it for me.
My turn. I have a spark right here. I'll spark this guy. And I'm going to prep Minion's Bane and a spark. And then this is what I have.
1, 2, 3. Or you can kill a gem if you want.
I could, or I could spend 6 ether and get 3 things.
6.
2, 3, 4, 5. I could spend 5 and get a spell, which would let me heal 1 health.
That's pretty cool.
You do
But that means I
Yeah.
don't silence a minion, and I don't get rid of one of these.
Mm. Well.
But then you'd have something to
Yep, I'm going to do that.
degrade.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Oops. And that heals me 1. Because I love spending monies.
It could be your turn again, and then you can kill that guy.
Okay.
Gravehold's at 10. Oh no.
It don't look good for our team of woeful travelers. But I can see a sticker right here. Unlocks at the end of chapter 5.
Oh.
Not to get meta, but
I think we're supposed to lose.
And
Things
we'll
are
go
looking
no
up.
matter what
Yeah, I don't think there's-
to chapter 6.
people on the internet. This was too easy. What's wrong with
Too
y'all?
easy mine.
What's
Let's
wrong
go.
with y'all?
What do people on the internet know? That's
Oh,
you.
look! You get to kill the dude.
All right, I'll go.
That's
in
your
here.
spell.
Kill that smoke guardian.
All right,
Pow, pow,
this is
pow.
gonna do 2 damage to a minion, so I'll kill this.
Ooh, we read a card.
Nice.
And it says, when it's discarded, read the back.
Read it.
As the smoke dissipates, you find a discarded dirty object, giving off a familiar hum of energy. You scrape off the grime to find a precious gem hidden beneath. The player who discarded Smoke Guardian gains a gem from the most expensive gem supply pile and places it into their hand. Return this card to the Evolve deck. The most
Congrats.
expensive gem is this one.
Yep.
And that means I've just gained a card that costs 5 ether or more.
Hey!
Which gives me 1 health. I might be the last one alive. This goes back into the Evolve deck.
Nice.
I'll go down with the ship. I will go down with the ship and surrender.
Well, we both have very different song ideas.
And I still have a spark.
What, like classic rock?
Spark that or spark that?
I say,
I just don't see how we're ever going to do 50 damage.
Big guy.
yeah, spark the big guy. Keep
49.
Chopping
There
away.
we go. That's a milestone reached.
I'm going to prep Breach Flare, Spark. Alright, so this is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. But this one cannot be used to buy spells.
Oh, but if you do it for 7, you can get rid of that. Spend 7 to
Oh.
discard.
You're right, I
Somebody
sure
can-
could.
Somebody can draw.
An ally gets to draw a card also.
Who?
Whoever wants, y'all decide. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend the 7 to do that. That's the best thing to do right now.
I can draw.
It might be
Probably
best to
best
get
for
Jesse
you, so you
because
could
he can help
probably
us
get
all
us-
draw.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I will take this burden.
Draw the card.
Alright, these are all going in here. And now it's someone else's turn.
I'm just prepping stuff so
Okay.
Orlando can go.
I will
Go down with this ship.
do one to him again, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll do that, and then I can. Should I silence that one?
Yeah, I would silence it.
Sure,
Sure.
why not?
Oh, the spark
I'll silence
gets
that.
the spark
you got
gets
Oh yeah,
something
you,
to do?
Yeah.
send that away.
I mean, the other option is to get a charge to get closer to healing Gloomhaven, but
Well, I have. Yes.
I mean, Gloomhaven.
I'll do
I'm going to
two.
say that a lot.
Gravehold.
Gravehold.
I'll do these two for that.
GH. Gloomhaven.
All done?
And I'll hold this one. Yeah.
Boy, I'm suddenly so sleepy. The
It's a spell.
Nemesis. This removes
Good thing it got silenced.
Yeah.
poison.
I
Any
love
player
poison.
places a flawed sticker on a non-flawed crystal in their hand or discard pile. A different player degrades a card in hand and suffers 2 damage.
Ugh.
Well,
I can do
both
the
of my
crystal.
crystals are flawed. that
I'll
are
do
in my
the
hand.
flawed. Wait, that makes me take 2, right?
No, not
No,
this
not
time.
that
Not
card.
this time. Well, the perfect time to do it then.
I can degrade this.
I only have this.
I don't want to degrade this. It's really good, but I can't.
I'll leave the 3 as
Well,
well.
if I get rid, I mean, I can get rid of this, right? And
Yeah,
then
you could.
And then I don't get.
You'd have to suffer 2 damage, though.
Well, I'll get one back.
Should
All right.
be y'all.
All right.
Go for it, Joe.
Put that in the.
That goes over there.
Take 2.
All right, we've been poisoned. How nice.
Love poison.
Lovely.
Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Gumbo, casting 1 on the big guy. Gonna play this to destroy a gem in hand. It'll be the one that no one likes. Let's prep this spell. Let's gain a charge from this, because that's 2 worth. And everyone draws 2 cards.
Woo. 1, 2.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
get.
already had my turn. Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna gain another charge and someone focus their closed breach, which will be Joe. And so everybody's already done because it's happening again.
Yeah, it says not yourself, right?
It says an ally.
Okay.
So that's 2. So I'll spend those 2 to give another charge. And I have an extra crystal here, which I won't be spending, but I will be tossing. And we'll put these down here. And
You
that's,
said you were going to toss a crystal?
I already did.
Oh.
That's my turn. Ooh, that's spicy.
All right.
Rose.
Mine's pretty simple.
Oh, I know whose card that is, the last one.
I'm going to use these 3 to open
Who,
this.
you? Nemesis.
No, the nemesis.
I would open this, but I don't have 4. Open this breach. Use those. And I'm prepping this, and these 2. There we go.
Spark, spark, spark.
Now do your For the Alliance.
I wish you had all those things powered up.
No charges, unfortunately, because I had to
Gotcha.
use these to open the breach to get them out.
No.
Nemesis. Unleash. Oh yes, Gravehold suffers 1 damage.
Hmm.
Melissa, could you do the honors?
5, 1.
Is
Now we're
that
at 9.
Single digits.
Gathering Storm. This is a level 3 card.
Oh dear.
It's not getting any better.
No.
It's getting just worse, worse, worse. Spend 8 ether to discard this.
I don't have 8 ether.
Otherwise, it will unleash, and if there are 2 Nemesis turn order cards in the turn order discard pile, any player suffers 4 damage. Otherwise, evolve.
Not
Well.
looking good, folks.
Oh, we need to discard the 2 things on them.
Yep. So any player places a flawed sticker on one of their non-flawed crystals in hand or discard pile and suffers 2 damage. I'll do it.
Good
I
for
think
you.
I'm sitting at the most health right now
Yeah.
because I went on that spending spree.
Let me take this work call. Just be a second.
Oh dear. This ain't looking good. Hello.
Aka the Wolf, thank you for that follow. We heart you. We're just playing a little Aeon's End Legacy tonight. This is chapter 5. There be spoilers ahead.
Spoiler, sweetie.
Chapter 5 is rough. That's the spoiler.
That's a spoiler, yeah. It's really bad.
Rough.
Alright, let's see. First thing I need to do is cast my spells. Anybody have a number 3? Yeah, could you focus his number 3?
This the 3.
It's going to be 3 damage, so I'll bring this down to 44.
Okay.
And then I'm going to prep. I do have enough here to open this. I think that I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 to open this. And then prep this here. And then prep this here.
Ooh, and silence the cocoon.
And this one I'll use to either silence or
Wait,
get...
what's going on right now?
It's
my
your
turn.
turn.
Oh, why's the turn order
Because
deck?
he was
I
last.
haven't taken.
Like it's not even shown. Oh,
Yeah,
we
he was
shuffled.
last.
Okay,
It's already
gotcha.
shuffled because he was last.
That's fair. I was like, what's going on?
What's happening? I
Y'all
step
say-
out the room
we-
for 2 seconds.
We made up our own rules.
Oh, and I missed
you're
the
out.
follow.
Did I
too.
break
My
the
bad.
Did I break the rules?
Well, I mean, you just
I have
shuffled.
no idea. I'm sure it's fine. We're going for a reason.
I have no idea. We'd have to watch back the VOD.
Yeah. That's all. Well, let's continue.
If we made a
All right.
mistake, we apologize.
Yes.
We acknowledge it.
It's not going to matter in the long run.
All right.
Oh.
So that'll go there. These will all go
I guess I missed a
here.
phalange dance, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bummer. I have to do it on my own time.
I was last, and this already got shuffled. How did it get shuffled?
You just shuffled it.
Why did I shuffle it?
You turned the card over and then you shuffled.
What's happening?
I think when my turn comes, it needs to get skipped.
You think?
Who's this for?
No. Watch back the video.
Okay, I'm sure it's legit. We're good.
I mean, you
Let's go.
said you knew what the last one was. What was the last one?
Oh, that was the Nemesis, wasn't it?
It wasn't supposed to be me. Which of y'all wants to go?
I'll go.
Now let me go, because I can heal.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to heal 1.
I was out of the room. I'm
Gravehold
not
gets
participating.
1.
Yay.
And then I will do 2 damage to... Should do it to the big...
Yeah, do it to the
Yeah.
big guy since he's a little silenced.
We're on tier 3, so
Meaning
And
of
then I'll do
life.
a charge.
Big
We've
guy's
made
time.
it to the meaning of life.
And I'll do another charge.
Yeah, let's just put this here and skip my turn when it comes up.
And then I will...
I don't think that
Do
was
this.
supposed to be played like that.
So Gravehold gets 5.
huh.
Woohoo.
15.
And I'm done.
Guess I could see what happened.
Yeah.
And
Watch
watch
your
it
back.
back. I'll tell you what happened. We got a follow, and then I was
And
just
you
like,
just
oh, it's my turn.
Follow, then go.
All done?
Should I charge it up again? Can I do that?
Still your main phase.
You can. You
So
have
then
more.
activate your ability, then can I go back and do...
Yeah, you can do them all in any order.
Okay, I'll have to put another charge on.
Oh, look. That's me.
All right. Well.
Okay.
No harm, no foul.
So we keep flipping?
Yep. Keep going.
Yeah, because I already went for some reason. I don't know why I did.
We had a time distortion and the breach opened.
All right. I go now. All right. I have deal 2 damage. If you have 2 or more, I do. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6.
6
damage
damage.
to the big guy.
That's 36.
So all those go here. 6 damage to the big guy. These 2 I prep. Oh wait. 1, 2. I only have 3. So I'm going to get a charge.
I think that's exactly what happened.
I'm gonna get a charge. Hold. Burn this
My
one.
card didn't come up. I don't know why I went.
And then prep
So we did the
these 2.
Nemesis turn.
And these go here. I'm just gonna.
You put the deck down, and then you just start taking a turn.
I don't know, man.
I thought you were gonna.
Look, I was trying to give us a chance, okay?
Right, that's what it was.
All right, I'm done. I did
It was-
6
it was
damage.
sneak
That's not
attack.
bad.
Because, yeah, the follow happened like right as I left the room.
Sneak
You
attack.
put your sticker on, did this, and then you just start taking turns.
2.
Yeah, I guess putting the sticker on, I was like, oh, it's my turn.
Oh.
That's fine.
Speaking of turns, it's his turn. This goes there, this goes there, and this comes here. Toxic breath. Wonderful. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad.
It's all been bad. It's just extra bad.
Gravehold will suffer 2 damage, and the player with the most expensive card in hand will destroy that card.
Oh, awesome.
I have a 3.
Well, it's not
Well,
yet.
only whenever it takes its turn.
Wonderful.
That's the thing on the cover.
Yep.
All right, you better silence
Combo.
that card.
It's me. I'll do 3 damage to the big guy.
We're down to 33. Jesus
That,
age.
that was a thing.
Charge here. Wait, what am I taking these for? Charge here. Charge here, which equals another charge. Everyone draw 2 cards.
Yay.
I'm not sure I want to.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
right,
have to
because of
get rid of
that. I didn't even think of that.
Actually, I have a 5 in my hand, so...
Arcane Salvo. I will destroy this crystal in hand. So that's, this 2 I've already spent, but this 2 I did not spend. So I'll go ahead and put a thing there. I'm going to take this brain knife with the Arcane Salvo, put it on top of my deck. And let's do this. And that's my turn.
It's the bad
Bad
guy.
guy. Ooh.
Unleash. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Evolve.
Bad stuff.
Alright.
Oh.
Here's a fun one. Unleash. If there are 2 or more Nemesis turn order cards in the turn order discard pile, there are? When does this get shuffled?
The end of it.
It's,
I guess.
yeah, it's right
that-
now.
Yeah. Any player suffers 4 damage. There's
That will
no player to suffer 4 damage because it would kill any of us who did so.
Well, evolve it.
Well, no, it says otherwise,
No.
meaning
If there were
Yeah.
fewer.
Oh, okay. Well,
So someone has to do that.
What happens?
remind us again what happens when someone
One of
dies.
the breaches closes, right?
Yeah. They destroy one of their breaches, discarding any spells prepped to that breach. There's no way to regain it, and you'll get it back at the beginning of the next game. You discard all your charge tokens. You resolve the Nemesis Unleash effect twice. You cannot gain any life when a card deals damage to someone with the lowest life. It deals not to you, someone else. And when you suffer damage, instead, Gravehold suffers twice that amount.
Well, if I get another turn as a living player, I will allow you to draw 2 cards again. But I'm getting exactly 5 charges, so.
So,
I mean, I can die. I already died once before. I don't mind dying
I
again.
mean, I could do it, but
You get a bonus for having those open breaches. I could just destroy this breach right here, no problem. I have 3.
All right, Ron, I'll
Yep.
take the bullet.
I mean, I'm not saying. I don't have any charges. I have a
Okay.
breach to spare.
yeah.
I mean, I can't
Go for
gain.
it.
I can't gain life. I need the breaches open to gain life back. So that's what.
Exactly.
All right.
So that's it for Meredith. She's exhausted. This goes into the destroyed pile.
Destruction.
There's an unleash twice. Dink, dink.
That's lovely.
And this is now out of play. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. The player with the most expensive card in hand destroys that card. I have a 5.
3.
I have a 3.
All zeros.
It was nice to have you for 1 second.
But no more.
And we get a new card. How exciting.
Lovely.
You could shuffle those for me? Flash of Decay. So this is going to cause 2 unleashes, and the player with the most expensive prepped spell will have to destroy it. If that spell costs 4 or less, or no spell was destroyed, evolve.
If we give up now, we don't have to keep putting stickers on our crystals.
I don't think we can just give up, but yeah. So we have some situation over here, some unleashed deals.
Mm-hmm.
So I can no longer do that because can't. If I was to suffer damage, it would be twice to Gravehold,
Correct.
twice as much.
I'll do one.
Anybody got a crystal in their hand?
I can do one.
I can do, yeah, I could do one.
So Jesse's down to 1 hit point, and Joe's down to 2 hit points.
I'm hoping these will be super powerful next round.
Crack gems.
Yes.
Uh,
All the cracked gems of the world
Well, I
will
mean,
not
I-
help you.
I don't buy spells that often, so at least
I don't
the
either.
last 2 games I haven't been buying spells. So
I bought one.
all right. That's the thing.
Yep. I'll go. Let's do 4 damage to big guy.
Good. It's down to 29.
29. Oh my
Prepping a
gosh.
spark. I'm gonna gain 3 charges. Also crystal, that's 2 more charges. And everyone draw 2 cards.
Wow. I have too many spells in my hand for the number of breaches that I own.
Alright, that's my turn.
It's my turn.
Yes it is.
For real this time.
Cast your spells.
So this is going to be 5 damage, and this is going to be 1 damage, so that's 6 total damage. Y'all want it all at him?
Yep.
Sure.
All on him.
We'll do what we can.
23.
Die trying.
Can't believe that thing lasted.
Oh, what about this thing? Oh, we did that.
We
right?
did that.
Clear it.
I just forgot to take them off.
Yeah.
Well, I'll prep some spells. I'll prep this one here. I'll prep this one here.
You think we'll win?
I'll prep this one there.
I'm doing
This
math.
is going to be held. What can I do?
Times is hard.
I got 6 ether. I guess I'll do this. I think that's the best thing I can do in this round. Because if I fill it back up, I can heal someone.
Yep.
And I'll get 1 from this. So. And then this card I can't play, so I just have to hold it. Did you see what I was doing? I was about to put all 6 of them on there. I mean, what am I doing today? I'm just
we're
like
still
out
gonna
of
lose.
it.
Yeah, we're still gonna lose.
I deserve this.
With the cheating.
Alright, I will go.
Take that.
Alright.
Alright, so I can deal 2 damage. And I can deal 3 damage with this one.
5 damage total.
So 5 to the big guy.
That's 18.
Getting so close.
Okay. Now I'm going to.
As the living person.
Yeah.
I'm going to prep all 4 of these. Well, actually, first, wait a second. I'm going to use these 4 to open this breach.
Nice.
So open that breach with these,
Mm-hmm.
and then I spell hype. Oh no, I prep.
Mm-hmm.
So I use those to open the breach. Put that there.
Nice.
Prep all these, spell hype, and then cast this one. So now it deals the additional damage for this plus the additional damage
4
from.
damage.
So 4 damage to the big guy
14.
with that one, and these stay.
Getting close.
It feels like it might be within reach, but it's.
And that's it.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna see
so
that get
dead.
another turn.
If I get another turn, I can heal someone.
Nice.
I'm just saying right now that I will be able to heal
Oh,
someone.
I did my spell hype, so
Oh yeah,
look
check
at
the
that card.
top card. Alright, that
Keep it,
remains.
yeah.
I hate that this
Alright,
little
so that'll
sticker
be-
keeps trying to get
Alright,
caught
that's
on the
gonna
other
be-
I wonder who's
cards.
gonna be next.
Yep.
It's Orlando.
Alright,
Go.
so I'm gonna silence one of them.
Sounds
do
the
we
worst
say?
of the 2.
Toxic breath, right?
Yeah, I think this one's worse.
Well, 1 unleashes, 1 does 2 damage to Gravehold, and destroys a card in hand.
This is level 2, this is level 3, so.
Sure.
Alright. I'm gaining a point, and Gravehold's gaining a point.
Hey, hey.
Nice.
And I'm doing 1, 2,
13 life.
3. Charge this up 3 times.
Nice. Those are so difficult to do in War Eternal. They're not even worth going for.
These?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It takes so long to do. 14 ethers.
Oh, there's you have to have 7 of them?
Oh, I'm sorry, 12.
Oh.
Even at 12, though, it's
And I'm done.
crazy.
Gee, I wonder what's going to be under here. The Nemesis. Unleash. Gravehold suffers 1 damage. Evolve. This comes off. This comes off.
New card.
A minion. A maddening specter. Immediately, if this is chapter 4 or higher, evolve. E14.
E14,
Yep.
Maddening Spectre. The Spectre has learned from watching your battles, adapting its body and skills in ways to better deflect your attacks, turning it into an even greater threat. I don't even remember this guy.
We've never actually fought him before. I think this is the first time we've ever gotten this card.
Banish him. Place card E15. Place the same number of life and shield tokens, and do not resolve the persistence.
Okay, next.
Gee, I wonder what this one is.
Lovely.
That sure is a lot of unleashes.
Unleash.
Mm-hmm.
Gravehold suffers 1 damage. Evolve. You guys were so close.
Feels like it.
Gravehold suffers 2 damage.
Mhm.
The player with the most expensive card in hand destroys that card.
3s.
I have 3s.
I have a 3.
4.
That's you.
Destroyed into
Bummer.
there.
Do I get the other?
Nope.
No, it's just a complete destroy.
Yeah.
Destroy.
Toxic breath.
Just done.
All sorts
This
of
one
bad.
happens. Unleash twice.
And now
The player with the most expensive prep spell destroys it.
I have a 3.
I mean,
You have a 3.
I have a 3. Mine is in a +1 breach,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
If that spell costs 4 or less, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Or no spell was destroyed, evolve. E46. I was just about to say, boy, we didn't have that many evolves this time.
The
compared
longer
to
you
last time.
stand in the light of the beam, the more it takes hold of your body. Your knees feel weak. Your legs feel like they can no longer support you. You wobble slightly. Wobble, wobble. Shake it, shake it. Drop it, drop it. Take it, take it.
woo!
Leaning against a boulder for support. The boulder falls onto your friends. No.
Whoa! Watch out!
Banish
Woo!
that. Place this card. And
Place it where?
in the discard pile.
It's twice as bad. Okay, unleash twice.
Wow. Well, I guess if I do it, I die, huh? I don't mind doing
Yeah.
it, but
So we got
Someone's gonna die.
We got to deal with this 3 times here. Yeah.
so I may as well take a death.
So we just do one of these and
well,
take 2 damage.
hold on a second now.
I'm out of charges, is why.
Okay, but the other 1 damage that you would have to suffer is going to be 2 damage to Gravehold.
We have no choice. I mean,
Is that true though? It carries
Yes.
over?
Yes.
Oh, because I didn't know if we did that
But
for
every one of us has. I mean,
I
there's no
died
other
exactly
choice.
perfectly on the
Okay.
button.
There's
I
no
mean, I
other
just
choice
went-
because if I take 2 and Joe
Someone's-
takes
you.
1,
Oh, right.
then I'll die.
Yeah.
And
we'll lose all those spells, right?
yeah,
No, she would just lose 1 of her breaches and whatever spell was in that breach. Oh, you're going to have to lose your breach if you die.
I close to doing.
I can't lose it.
Yeah, we don't need to let
Breach.
Joe leave. But Joe needs to not die. No, you can.
You
It
can
says it doesn't say it has to be open.
Yeah, I'll just.
I think what ends up happening, we all have to take 1, or I take 2 and Joe takes 1, and you stay.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna take 1.
I
Yeah.
have to take at least 1. I could take
'Cause
2
I'm
and
getting a
die,
point
but I'm gonna
back
have
as soon
to
as I
get rid of my breach.
All right, Joe, you have a crystal in hand you can do that with?
Yeah.
All right, so Joe's going to do 1. That's easy choice. Melissa needs to do 1. You have a crystal in hand?
I got a whole
Yes.
set of broken
Okay.
broken crystal.
Okay, so I take 2.
All right, so we just need to deal with the last one here.
Is it me?
Melissa. Oh,
And-
sorry.
Yeah, I'll get stickers in there.
We've almost used all of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, the good news is if you go to use one and there's not a sticker, you ignore it.
That's good news. It's great news.
I think that's what it said.
Yeah, it says don't do anymore if you
You only have 3 stickers. Well, we're about to use one on whoever else is
if
doing
you
this.
idiots have used all the stickers. Then
How do I leave 4 cards?
Well, you had to lose one, remember?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Is it me?
I think it might be best to do it to Jesse.
I'm out of charges. Won't lose a spell.
So that's 2 damage to Gravehold, please.
That's 7.
I want to take 2.
I took my 2.
We like
And once again, we're
stickers.
shuffling this
Shuffle.
pile. And the order that they come out in very much matters.
I mean,
I'm not sure we can get to 14.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, are we really even close?
The
I
most I
mean,
could do
we're-
on mine is
We were.
Okay, take these off.
I could do half on my turn if I came out. I could do half of it, but that's all. Because I
Half
don't
of
have
it? That's pretty good.
I don't have any charges. I could.
And I could do
deal,
5.
I could deal.
7 plus 5 is 12.
13.
If we all went before it went,
Well, I'm saying if I didn't have to get rid of that 3.
Oh, wait, I don't-
someone else needs to shuffle it.
Unless you no.
How would you do
I
that?
don't have my spell hype on me, so I can't do the
She
additional.
miscalculated.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose.
Unless you
I
maybe
can-
draw cards, but I don't know where
I
it
can
is in the
silence
stats.
I got
one,
12. There's no way I can do that.
and I can get up to. We
I
get-
can silence one as
And
well.
I can add 5 points. And we'll be adding
All
6
right.
points.
Ooh,
I really don't want to be the one that was responsible
Well-
for this.
Hopefully, I'll go first.
Yeah.
No.
we're doomed.
New Greyfold will soon be here.
All right.
Here's this.
Why not
Greyfold
get-
suffers 1 damage.
Mhm.
Evolve.
Ooh, that thing's.
I hate stickers.
Sticker.
Oh no! What happens now?
Nothing yet.
Oh, nothing yet.
Greyfold suffers 2 damage. The player with the most expensive card in hand destroys it. I have 3s.
I got a 3.
Threes.
Mine's this. So.
Oh, don't
I'll do it.
that.
I'll do it.
I mean, I have one of these.
That's what I
One
have
of
too.
these.
You do it then. It's worth more to
Yeah,
me because it's a
it would be an
relic.
odd number. Unleash twice.
All
All
right.
right.
Somebody.
Let's see what new card comes out.
Wait, you shouldn't have any life.
You're right.
Annihilate. Unleash
And why do you
twice.
still have that spark?
No,
I
he's
can
going
have
to
his
destroy
breach.
his other breach.
Whatever.
The player with the most expensive card in hand discards 2 cards in hand.
3.
I have a 3.
3.
Threes.
I'll do it.
Are you sure that was not for the?
I mean, I don't know.
Then, for each card in that player's hand, after that costs 2 or more, evolve.
I'll have 1 left.
I'll
that
have
costs
one
3.
left.
I
That's
have all
3.
zeros.
Oh, well. Maybe.
But that's if you discard that.
Yeah. I was going to. I mean, basically, if I go, I get to extend this a little bit longer
I would still have a 3.
because I'm going to heal. I'm going to do 1 damage, and I'm going to put 6 points back over there.
I'm really questioning my draw
and I'm
card
gonna silence,
strategy.
and I'm going to silence. That's how. I mean, that's got me.
Yeah, I know.
A
I don't.
lot has gotten accomplished because of that
Yeah,
draw card
Okay.
strategy.
I don't know. I don't see the effects.
Well, I would be dead already.
I just do
If
my
you
work.
hadn't done that,
and-
we wouldn't have.
We would not be this. We would not be
Yeah,
to this point if you
okay.
hadn't done that.
I would be dead, and
Well, cool.
Gravehold would be dead because I put. I use that to charge up.
That's right, in like the 8.
Yeah.
We'll give it a
Yeah,
second.
And then I use
Yeah.
that. I use that to remove
All
that
right.
one.
All right, I'll keep at it. But
That one that was going to do 4 damage. I got rid of it because of that.
so someone's gonna die right here, right?
Oh well, we're still dealing with this thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, 2 people are gonna die.
So the player with the if
We're all-
two people die,
That's
we
right.
lose the
That's
game.
it. I mean, I think we're gonna die right here.
Yeah,
we have
because
to.
You unleash twice.
So
is
we
gonna
have
happen.
to deal with this
Who
right
cares? Let's just do it.
now. All right, so I'll do it.
Go for it.
So discards 2 cards
Because the
in
unleash is
hand,
gonna kill us right now.
Yeah.
and then there's no cards left that cost 2 or more, so that doesn't happen. So this just goes in here, and now we come over here. So the first one is gonna get removed.
We die.
Melissa,
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's you. So you're gonna
this
need to
one.
add a sticker.
Sticker to this, and I'm dead. Ooh,
They're
and this
almost
goes
all
away.
You
gone.
had 2. You had 2 life, right?
Yep, I had 2 life.
Okay, so that's fine. And now this one's gonna be for Joe.
And you're dead.
Yeah, well, you have to
still
put that
have to do a
sticker
sticker.
still on.
Look, we used all the stickers.
Perfect.
Yay! That was
It's like they planned it.
that was the whole goal, right? That we use all the stickers.
That was the goal.
He was next. Just saying.
What?
You were next.
Well, that would only just.
Bum bum ba No fireworks.
No.
Well, it had to
Did
happen
I manage to
eventually.
get all my? No. I
should
still
have like
have
a-
2 crystals for spells. I could do a 3.
All right, if you won your game, read the back of this card. If you lost, do not replay this game. Instead, read the front of L37. This is what we could have had.
Coulda,
Never
shoulda,
will.
she.
All right, here we go. This is the story.
All about how.
The game is over. We lost. It's our first loss, though. We've got 4 wins already, and this is the first loss, so not too bad.
Someone has to.
All right, here we go. The fog stifles your vision and clogs your lungs, making it hard to breathe. You see the shadowy figure flashing through the gloom, flickering like torchlight.
Flashing
Suddenly,
us.
it towers above you as tendrils of smoke wrap around your neck. You close your eyes and await the inevitable, but it does not come. As the creature's grip subsides, you open them to see Zaxos standing behind the figure. The last thing you remember is Zaxos finishing off Haze Fiend. You fade in and out of consciousness, unaware, unsure of where you are or how long you've been like this. Eventually you wake to a familiar argument in a familiar place. Read the back of this card. I beg you, Brahma, Zaxos pleads as the mages begin closing the breach. Channeling a nameless breach is forbidden. We will not repeat your mistakes, she chides. We need this power when Maelstrom returns, Zaxos argues. Ever practical, Malistar continues your instruction while they argue. Open Insight 11 and apply the rulebook sticker to the rulebook. Choose an additional ability sticker and place it on your playmat where it says Unlocks End of Chapter 5. This additional effect will resolve every time you use your ability.
Ah.
Read the front of
11?
11.
Haha.
Well, it was bound to happen,
Insight.
and one day it did.
11.
Big losers.
Mama came home and it was just us kids.
Insight.
It was close.
It was close.
It wasn't that close.
It was close, Ronald.
It was close. Yeah, deal
Rulebook
with it.
sticker.
D.
What
This
does
had
D
happened
say?
on one that said, do not replay.
This is another component.
Additional abilities on here. So it says and. So this is
Pulse.
additional to the ability.
Yeah. Pulse tokens. How do you do this? How do you do this ability?
You do what ability?
Oh, this is when you do your
Right.
charges.
Yeah, it's the charge ability increase.
It was close in the grand view of the universe.
Yeah.
20 pulse tokens used with certain player cards. Each player may not have more than 5 pulse tokens at any time. Any pulse tokens gained beyond 5 are lost. Pulse tokens are carried over from turn to turn. When the game ends, players discard all their pulse tokens. Alright, if you say so. Read the front of L38. Your instruction is interrupted by an explosion of electricity which knocks everyone down. Before Brahma can punish Zaxos for his audacity, he's gone. That burst of energy changed you. Instinctively, you understand how to convert your raw pulse energy into magical power. Open box D.
Ooh.
A box.
I wonder what's inside.
I wonder.
These.
Maybe.
I don't like D in
It's
this.
anyone's guess right now.
Open box D.
I really could have put these in envelopes.
I know.
Ooh la la.
Minis. Okay.
Pulse token.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Great.
all of them?
That's all of them.
That's it. Yeah, 6.
Not very many. Reveal the rest of Stop V deck.
Yeah, it's
So
just
these
20.
are going to be our upgrade cards. Upgrade the supply using these cards according to page 11. Banish all the Nemesis cards labeled Haze Fiend, the Haze Fiend Nemesis map, and the Nemesis tokens. The Nemesis tokens.
Yeah, the little laughing face thing.
The
Right.
teeth.
The teeth.
Oh, we're banishing those.
I'm fine with that.
Good.
Read the back of this card when you are ready to start Chapter 6.
Well, we're not ready to start chapter 6.
Oh, we're not.
So no reading.
Guess I shouldn't look at that. So that was yes.
That was a loss, folks.
And now,
Where's the
the
pen?
the silver lining here
It's
is
a
that
regular pen. No, not that.
oh, if we had to lose on any of these chapters for the first time, this would be the one. Be okay because it said like even if you
Yeah, just keep
move
going.
on, just keep on going. So now we're ready
I
for
wonder why
next.
they did that.
Oh, this is only when you replay a chapter.
Maybe it's like a.
Maybe it's like a prep to knowing that
Congrats
things
on our
are.
loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like the
That's true.
game is probably already
I may have
leading up to
almost
that
walked
fact
by.
that lots of things have evolved by now. It's
I
saying
saw
like
it.
anything chapter 4 or higher evolve. You know, it's like it's kind of this
Yeah.
is your catch up mechanic in
Or
in
mustard
the grand
mechanic,
scheme. Yeah. It's like, oh, you know, it's getting that much harder. So it's okay on this one. Now just give it to him next time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What is today's
Yeah.
date?
And you don't lose a
And we
nine.
covered all of our crystals with red things too.
One, no, I have
Just,
two. I have two left.
Joe and I have a lot.
It's 5:27.
I have,
3, 4. Oh yeah, I should probably do
Thanks,
that.
Joe.
yeah, I have 4.
Oh, writing down
I
stuff.
have 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's Aeon's in Legacy Chapter 5.
Is what
Yeah.
it is.
It didn't go well.
No,
What
but
do we got coming up?
we tried. We tried really hard.
I believe we're continuing our Lewis and Clark.
We're doing
Yes,
discoveries.
Discoveries, the dice edition.
Discovery.
A week from today, we'll be playing Chapter 6, Strength of Mind.
That's a weird picture.
Yeah.
Hey, Paladin!
Paladin! Do. Yoo-hoo!
Thank you, E. Paladin,
Thanks,
for that
Michael.
sub 10 months in a row. We heart you.
Thank you. Going to Dice Tower, right?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. By the way, if you're in the chat, hit that follow button for us. Come see us next time when we do all the other stuff.
Yes.
All right, so what do we have coming up? You're right. On Wednesday, we have Discoveries, which is the Lewis and Clark dice game. We played Lewis and Clark on yesterday. You can check out the VOD right now. Pretty epic. And then we'll play the dice game on Wednesday. On Sunday, we'll be playing Chronicles of Crime, which is from our benefactor Greybeard. Sent us that lovely copy of that, so we're going to be checking that game out. And then 1 week from today, we'll be playing Strength of Mind. Now, if you want to know about our entire schedule and what games we have coming up on stream, you can always do that on our Discord. We have a channel there dedicated to what we have coming up. And you can also make requests of games you'd like to see us play. For June, we have 5 games that were requested by the chat, not including
Yeah.
Aeons and Legacy. So if you want to have input into what we play, come into our Discord and let us know what you're into. So one of the... By Dispamonite, you mean? I'm sure Dispamonite made some of the requests. I don't remember who made all of the requests, but... Anyways, June's schedule's not posted in Discord yet, but it will be soon. I think I requested them all. Oh, well, in that case, I'm changing the schedule. You're the one that requested them? Golly. So one of the things we love to do around here is spread the board game love. And what that means is we love to, what's it called? Raid.
Hey!
Boy, it's not my day.
Yeah.
We like to raid over to other Twitch streamers who do board gaming, even though they don't know what raids are and they don't do them. We like to do it. That's what we like to do.
We like to show them how it's done.
That's right.
Yeah.
So when we
It's
get over
okay,
there, if you're
Dispamonite.
still
You're
with
not
us,
You're a nice monster. You're not a mean monster. You're a good monster.
it's like Chucky Monster.
Yeah.
We have some friends that are playing D&D, so we're gonna go over there.
Ooh,
There's not a lot
yeah.
of board gamers on right now.
I play D&D.
Yeah.
Good monster.
So we're going over to Wizard Rex TV. There's some. There's
Yay!
a fellow. These are people we've met. They're
Yep.
from Atlanta, and there's some people in there that are local to us, and some people from Dallas and stuff like
Yep.
that. So we're gonna go say hi to them. But for now, the box is
It's
closed.
closed.
So we'll see you next time, everyone. Bye bye.